Texas, live high school softball tonight as Harlingen South in town to take on the Lady Hounds of San Benito in the District 32 6A matchup. I'm joined here on our pregame show by Gilbert Rodriguez, who has spent some time here with this program in San Benito, who is very familiar with the coach for the Harlingen South Lady Hawks. Gilbert Rodriguez, thanks for joining us for the broadcast.
Thank you, Joe. We appreciate it here. Like I told you, I got here a little bit late because of the traffic here is like always. The fans are outstanding. They're always supporting the Lady Hounds, and it was just crazy just to get in here. But as you know, this is a fantastic day. The game's going to be crazy because both are first place for each other, and we're off to a good start.
They had a 9-8 thriller the first time around.
Sir.
I don't think they needed anything to motivate them to come out here and try to win this game. But the way that one played out, San Benito thought they had them. They thought they had them on the road. They thought they had a win. They lost that. So motivation there for the Lady Hounds. For Harlingen South, if they needed motivation again, I don't think they did. A loss Friday to Los Fresnos may have them amped up to another degree.
It put a little damper on them and on the standings also. But this is softball. It happens. You don't know who's going to show up or not. And that's the good thing about these games here.
On our pregame show, we'll be back after this. TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Services have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together.
Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Back here after the playing of the national anthem, we are getting set for the San Benito Lady Hounds to take the field. Lady Hounds taking on the Lady Hawks of Harlingen South in a District 32 6A matchup. And we thank you again, fans, for joining us for the broadcast. Gilbert Rodriguez to my right-hand side. Coach, the history of San Benito softball is that they are used to playing in big games. And it doesn't matter if you played as a freshman, if you played as a senior. You know what it's like to walk on this field and be expected to win, even though it's the biggest of games.
Definitely, yes. And as you can tell, the fans are a big factor in here. The tradition's real rich here, and since the beginning, these girls have, since elementary, want to be Lady Hounds. And like I said before, the fans pack it up and make the ambience better. And that's what makes these girls real alert and also no stranger to pressure, because when they play here, they play the best.
The Lady Hawks are getting set for this ball game. And again, Gilbert, you've been around softball enough. A loss on Friday when the bats were silent could scare you to death if you're an opposing coach taking a look at this potent lineup coming in here to this game.
Definitely, both lineups are solid. You know, you can't go wrong with any of these lineups. But yes, Harlingen South has their hitters of 1 through 9 can hit, and also their DP, and also San Benito. Their lineups are great. You know, like I said before, hey, you don't know who's going to show. I mean, who shows up and whoever makes less errors is going to win here. But they're both teams are solid and very fantastic to see here at the games.
Two pitchers on the mound. Ileana Carrizales takes the mound for the San Benito Lady Hounds. And on the flip side, we'll take a look at who the starting pitcher is tonight for the Harlingen South Lady Hawks. But wind blowing out in a field that it's not tough to get one out of here anyway, and we could see some fireworks.
Definitely, sir. I've seen a lot of home runs here in my time here. At 190 feet away, hey, anything can happen. But with a pitcher like Nana Carrizales pitching, she has great movement. Her pitches are great. You know, anything that she throws from her curve drop, her changeups, you know, it's going to be a big factor in this game.
So do you come into this game, you got so much to work with both coaches, both capable of manufacturing runs with small ball, or do you just turn them loose?
Hey, whichever helps you the most. You know, I know San Benito has a lot of power, but like we all know, Coach Martinez comes in with her small ball and can change it up with the long ball, and that's the difference in this game here.
We are
see how they're going to react to it.
Set to go with the first hitter of the ball game, standing in for the Lady Hawks of Harlingen South, Natasha Canales. Plays left field today. Will bat from the left-hand side, facing Eliana Carrizales, who's on the mound for the Lady Hounds. Sunshine-soaked field. That'll go away as the shadows creep over. They're already coming across the third base line. Canales waits, first pitch, and that is outside for ball one. 1-0 to start off Canales. She'll be followed by Kayla Rogers. Crystal Gonzalez will hit in the 3 spot. Anybody gets on here in the first inning, Caetana Muniz will step up to the plate as the cleanup hitter for the Lady Hawks of Harlingen South. Next pitch coming from Carrizales is on the way. Fastball high, ball 2. 2-0 to Canales.
And one thing Coach Martinez shows these ladies is how to be patient at the plate. You know, take some pitches, see the pitches, see what's going to happen, see what the pitcher can do here.
You know, adrenaline is playing a factor in the early part of this game, and it can affect pitchers more so than anyone. And in this case, that's Carrizales on the mound. She's behind in the count 2-0. Canales waits and takes one. That's in there for a strike and a 2-1 count.
And now they're ready. Here we go.
Carrizales on the mound. Behind the plate is Jordan Ramos. Defensively, Cari Cisneros down at first base. At second base, Sarah Garcia. Down at third base is Jalen Huerta. The shortstop, April Garcia. We'll get to the outfield after the next pitch. 2-1 to Canales. Is in there for strike 2.
2-2 count for these ladies.
In left field, Caitlin Garza tonight. In center field, A.J. Hasso. And in right field is Robin Gonzalez defensively for the Lady Hounds of San Benito. After missing with her first 2, Carrizales has worked the count even at 2-2 on the leadoff hitter Canales here in the top of the first inning from San Benito. Wind is blowing out, more so to left than anywhere else. 2-2 pitch. Canales waits and swings, hits it into left field, and right on track, first out of the inning.
Routine F7 here.
Garza in her tracks, takes it down for out number 1. And it brings Kayla Rogers. Rogers, a right fielder today for the Harlingen South Lady Hawks. Also will hit from the left-hand side against the right-handed hurler, Eli Carrizales. Good crowd on hand as expected. They were filing in here a long time ago. I got here at 4. There were already people in line.
Yes, sir. I've seen it before. They've been here since probably 2:30 since I've been here.
They would have got here earlier, but the star testing, they had closed down the campus. You couldn't get in the place.
Yes, sir.
Standing in, Kayla Rogers with 1 out. First pitch, took a strike call, the fastball by Carrizales.
Right by Nana Carrizales there.
Carrizales missed with her first 2. She's since come back throwing nothing but strikes. Got Canales on a fly ball. Rogers at the plate. On deck, Crystal Gonzalez here in the first inning for the Lady Hawks of Harlingen South. Lady Hawks ran the table in the first round of district play until they ran into Los Fresnos. Here's the pitch coming. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Swing and miss with strike number 2.
Got to be patient out there. Kayla's job here is just get on base and let the next 2 batters get her across.
0-2 the count now on Rogers. She'll have to protect the plate. Carrizales. We're talking with Kevin Narl, the sports writer for the Valley Morning Star. He said, I've never seen her more locked in to starting a ball game than what she looked like during her warm-ups here today. The 0-2 pitch, high for a ball.
Still ahead of the count.
Ball number 1.
The outfield is still playing deep out there in left field. That's Kaylin Garza respecting the power of Rogers, despite the fact she's standing in from the left-hand side.
You never know with this wind.
Playing deep in right field as well. Center field, Hasso comes in a step or two with the count at 1-2. But Hasso can cover a lot of ground in a hurry. We've seen that before.
And she's fast.
1-2 the count on Rogers. Carrizales is ready. Spins it home. Strike 3 called.
Down looking.
Out number 2.
First out of the inning recorded by a strikeout. Second out. And it brings in Crystal Gonzalez. Gonzalez, the shortstop today for Harlingen South. Their lineup pretty much stays the same. Game in, game out. Look at the crowd down that left field line. There is nothing but Hounds fans all the way to the wall. Gonzalez stands in. Carrizales has retired the first 2. Peers in. Now gets on for the sign, and we're ready. Emilio Flores on the camera tonight.
Power versus power here.
And here comes the first one. High for a ball. 1-0. Gonzalez certainly can reach the fences here. She could with the wind blowing in. It's blowing out, so anything in the air with any kind of power behind it at all is going to get out of here. Fans asked me before the game, what's the score going to be, Joe? I said 14-9. I'll get to who I thought would win it later on.
Carrizales has to be smart here throwing pitching to this hard hitter.
Gonzalez takes it low, ball 2. On deck, Muniz. Harlingen South, as is the case with San Benito, a 2-out rally can happen anywhere in this lineup. So
definitely, yes.
Even a 2-0 count is a dangerous spot to be with nobody on and 2 out in the inning. Carrizales knows that full well. So this team has been looked at from abroad, and now they're here in person. There's a pitch in there for a strike. Groan from the Harlingen South fans who thought it was outside.
A little bit high there, but hey, chest level. Here we go.
0-2, or check that 2-1 the count with nobody on and 2 out in this first inning.
She's still ahead of the count.
Gonzalez stands in. Ready to go, the 2-1 pitch from Carrizales. Swing and a little fly ball in the short right field. Second baseman there, inning over.
Routine.
Pop 4 on the put out. In the inning, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We played a half an inning. We're heading to the bottom of the first. San Benito will hit, scoreless. Fans mark the calendar for May the 5th for exciting football action from Mercedes as Real Sports Live presents NFL flag football action in Turf Wars 2019. See the future stars from the area in tournament competition live on Real Sports Live from the Mercedes Tiger Football Stadium May the 5th. Coaches, sign your team up today and be a part of the show for just $75 a team. Sponsored in part by Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito. Register your team today or call 956-536-7185. Turf Wars, NFL flag football from Mercedes. Everyone's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2 in Harlingen. Choose from a wide selection and score big today on West Expressway 83. Right now, check out this 2014 Hyundai Elantra GT. This car is loaded with a leather interior, satellite radio, Bluetooth, and it's yours today for zero money down and $175 a month. That's right, no money down. Drive away today, just $175 a month. Or feel the power of this 2016 Dodge Challenger. This includes the RT Scat Pack, includes navigation, satellite radio, a reverse camera, an Alpine stereo system. Practically new with just 31,000 miles, powered by a 6.4-liter 392 Hemi engine. This today on the lot at $33,999. Financing is available with lending for all types. Every deal's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2, in business since 2002, Harlingen, Texas. Back here on Rio Sports on a Tuesday night. San Benito, the location, Harlingen South in town. The Lady Hawks on the field, and Kylie Ruiz will take the mound to take on this Lady Hound team from San Benito. Lady Hounds now full well know they lost once in district play. That was to this team, but they win here, and suddenly everything evens out.
Yes, sir.
As far as Los Fresnos, San Benito, and Harlingen South all playing with one loss apiece. And Los Fresnos sitting there knowing San Benito's coming to their place down the stretch. April Garcia leads off. First pitch coming, and that's in there for a strike called.
Strike number 1.
Off speed to start off Garcia. And Kylie Ruiz will try to match Eli Carrizales, shutting down the Lady Hawks in order in the top of this inning. There's a ground ball down the line. Fair ball. That's a hit. Garcia heads for second. A throw is wide, and she stops there. Runner on second, nobody out.
What a great way to start there by April. Stand-up double.
Running all the way was Garcia. Now they're going to call time and allow her to have an equipment change. But just like that, a base runner. Nothing fancy there, just went with the pitch.
Number 13 at first base tonight, Scotty.
And that brings in Scotty Cisneros. Cisneros, the first baseman today, stands in, hits for a first-timer, the runner at second. And now we already talked about it earlier. Is it small ball or you just swing away? Looking to bunt.
Oh, nice.
Foul ball. Strike one.
Foul ball.
Cisneros followed by Jordan Ramos. Let's run down that lineup for San Benito. Jalen Huerta bats in the cleanup. A.J. Hasso after that. Sarah Garcia, then Steph Lopez, Ileana Carrizales, and Caitlin Garza rounds out 1 through 9 in the order. April Garcia started with a double. She's down at second base. Carrie Cisneros at the plate. San Benito with a chance to score a run here in the bottom of the first. Next one coming. Cisneros shows bunt again and gets down a good one. Play at first, not in time. Nope. Down to third base goes Garcia. First and third, nobody out. That's a hit all the way for Cisneros.
They hesitated on that throw right there. And Coach Martinez is arguing that they hit the ball hit the batter while running, but nope.
She jumped right over that, it appeared. First and third, nobody out, and here comes Jordan Ramos for the Lady Hounds of San Benito.
Again, protecting home plate.
First and third, nobody out.
Expect a good steal right here from Gotti and
Gotti down at first base. That's Cisneros. April Garcia down at third. First pitch coming to Ramos. Outside for a ball.
Ball one.
Nobody out here. Ramos also certainly capable of reaching the fences here at home. Golden chance here to put her team on top to start this ball game.
Ruiz as the pitcher has to start off with the first strike, and now she's behind right now. So
1-0 pitch at it. Ramos takes
nice
it at the knees.
Right there.
Evens the count of 1-1.
Strike number 1.
One ball, one strike on Ramos.
Ramos for the Lady Hounds.
See if Coach turns her loose here with a green light. First and third, the 1-1 pitch. Ramos hits it on the ground. Base hit into right field. A run will score. Down to second base, Cisneros. And she'll get to third base. Run scores. 1-0 San Benito.
After that hit.
Hold off on that. We're good. First three of reach for the Lady Hounds. It's a clean single. Runner takes third on the misplay in right field. And San Benito breaks on top here. 1-0.
1-0 San Benito.
Brings in Jalen Huerta.
Freshman at number 18 and at third base, Jalen Huerta.
Huerta stands in, hitting cleanup for the Lady Hounds.
As a freshman, what power she has.
First and third, still nobody out. First pitch coming. Takes it on the outside part for ball one. That just missed. So early going, Kylie Ruiz missing on that first pitch to two of the first three hitters. All three have reached. Huerta waits, the 1-0. Strike call.
1-1 count for Huerta here.
Strike number 1.
Surprise, Ramos hasn't broke from first yet to take that base.
Waiting on the next pitch right here.
1-1 the count to Huerta. Next one coming, Huerta takes it up, ball 2.
Ball number 2.
Each time this count goes deeper,
2-1 is
Huerta
the count
becomes a
on
more
Huerta.
dangerous hitter at the plate. Wind is blowing out, straight out to center, more to left than anything, but it's going out of this park. Huerta stands in, the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a shot, short, nice play there.
Nice.
Out at second base, run scores, down to first base is Huerta. She'll drive in a run, it's 2-0.
Out at second
What a great stop from Gonzalez over there at short.
for the first out, but not after.
She makes everything look easy down there, and that was not an easy play.
No, sir, that ball was steaming hot.
Bringing up now.
That brings in A.J. Hasso, and this perhaps is the hottest hitter in the lineup right now for the Lady Hounds. Hit a home run in the game against Los Fresnos. Hit a grand slam in her last game out. Stands in now with a runner at first and 2 out. Showed a bunt and took it outside corner for a strike.
Hasso can be dominant in both left and the right side of the plate. She's a slapper and a power hitter.
Batting here in the first. That just misses.
Wow.
Ball 1.
One down here in the first inning.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Number 11.
Count even at Hasso. Behind her, Sarah Garcia. First 4 have reached, one via a fielder's choice. There's a shot into right field. That's a hit. Stopping at second base is Huerta.
A nice big hit to right field.
Hasso advances to first. Huerta to second.
2 on, 1 out. The inning continues for San Benito.
And number 3, and at second base, Sarah.
Fourth hit of the inning for the Lady Hounds out of the gate. And Sarah Garcia steps in.
Another power hitter here.
Garcia stands in from the right side. Playing second base today. First one from Kylie Ruiz. In there for a strike.
Strike number 1.
Saw the Rio Hondo softball team is here watching this game tonight. They're idle, but they'll be in action on Friday at
support right there.
Port Isabel. Next pitch coming to Garcia. Outside corner, strike 2. Ruiz doesn't seem phased a bit at 2 runs across and base runners. Coming right after Garcia with 2 good pitches. And now ahead in the count.
Right here, we're looking for a wasted pitch coming at the batter.
Here's the 0-2. Just misses outside. Didn't miss by much. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 and 2 is the
Still
count.
ahead of the count.
If you're coming to this game, don't expect to find a seat in the stands. That's not going to happen.
So true, Joe.
Don't expect to be able to find a seat down the left field line. That's not there. Here's the next pitch coming. Swinging a shot. Deep left field. In the gap. That's going to get down and go to the wall. Here comes Huerta. She got a late break. They're going to bring her in to score. It's a 3-0 game.
Huerta comes in for run and number 3.
Coach Martinez coming out here right now for a pitching change.
Huerta had to wait at second base. And a pitching change. We'll tell you who's coming in. 3-0 San Benito and counting here in the first. Back after this.
If you just graduated high school, are looking to change careers, or to upgrade your job skills, Texas Southmost College is the place to start. With over 50 certificates and associate degrees to choose from, TSC has the career for you. At TSC, you get a quality education that's close to home. Earn a certificate or an associate degree and get the education you need for today and tomorrow's job market.
Wouldn't you like to be in demand?
Register now at Texas Southmost College in Brownsville.
Back here on Rio Sports in the bottom of the first inning. New pitcher in for the Lady Hawks. First pitch is up and away for a ball. As standing in is the number 7 hitter in the lineup, Steph Lopez. We believe that's Melba Rodriguez on the mound for Harlingen South. Next one coming to Lopez with 2 aboard. Strike
nice
call.
Strike right there.
Strike number 1.
Runners at first and second.
Evens the count at 1-1. 3 runs across already for the San Benito Lady Hounds. Lopez at the plate. Carrizales on deck. Next pitch coming, and Lopez takes it outside for a ball. Runner breaks, throw to third, and safe there. But now a chance to gun her down on the base pass. Play at the plate, out there. 2 down, runner to third.
Hasso overslipped third base and got tagged out. What a play. And still trying to make something out of it.
Good job for Garcia, recognizing that Hasso was hung between home and third, was going to have to try to break for the plate. She takes third on the play. Lopez now with a runner at third and 2 outs, stands in. Next one coming. Outside for a ball. 2-1 the count.
3-1 is the count.
5 hits already for the Lady Hounds here in the first inning. 3 runs across. Lopez would like to drive in another with a hit here. Next one coming.
Oh.
Took a strike.
Nice, pretty outside pitch.
2-2 the count on Lopez. Ellie Carrizales on deck. She's probably the happiest player in the purple and gold right now. The pitcher has been given 3 runs to work with after shutting down the Lady Hawks in the first. 1-2-3. Lopez hits it hard into right center field. That's going to get to the wall. Run scores, making it 4-0. Lopez checks up with an RBI single.
Lopez advances to first, bringing in another run for the Lady Hounds.
A little bit more, Joe, and that ball would have been out of here.
She made great contact going opposite field.
We will have a courtesy runner.
And now they'll bring a courtesy runner in.
Robin Gonzalez.
Robin Gonzalez will run. For Steph Lopez.
Senior number 21, and currently at the pitching circle for the Lady Hounds tonight.
Runner at first base. Carrizales stands in. The 8th hitter to hit in the inning for the Lady Hounds. And just because you get down to this 8th spot doesn't mean it weakens. Carrizales can handle the bat. Stands in here. First pitch coming. Took it low, ball 1. Gets away. Runner down to second base unchallenged.
Number 14, Gonzalez, takes second base.
1-0 on Carrizales. Melba Rodriguez in on the pitching. Here's the pitch. Strike called outside corner. 1-1 the count.
Strike number 1.
Ruiz was the starting pitcher. Rodriguez brought in after just 1 out. 3 runs were already aboard by the time she took over. 2 outs here. Runner at second base. Next pitch coming. Hard hit. Base hit into left field. Might draw a run. Runner stops at third. Nice throw. First and third. Inning continues.
These Lady Hounds are just tagging the ball here. Seeing the ball well and hitting it hard.
Taking Robin Gonzalez to third.
And in reality, if you look at this inning,
number 5,
as the 9th hitter to hit steps in Caitlin Garza. Every hitter has reached base in this first inning. 8 of 8 as far as getting to first base. 4 runs across, 2 runners lost on the base paths. And Caitlin Garza steps in with 2 aboard and 2 outs.
And all solid hits, all solid hits.
Garza stands in. Rodriguez ready, brings it home. Hard hit ball. Oh, line shot caught by third, over to first and out. Highlight right there for the third baseman as Sauceda saves a run. In the inning for San Benito, they score 4 times. They do so on 7 hits. Strand a couple, and we've played 1. San Benito leads this one 4-0. We'll be back with more after this.
Men, start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Don't pass up the savings at Mikasa Furniture. Score big at Mikasa Furniture.
7533 Boca Chica Boulevard, Brownsville.
Back here, we head to the second inning, top side of inning number 2 in San Benito, and already the home team with a 4-run first inning leads this one 4-0. And so the hitting shoes, if they weren't on, they need to put them on right now. Harlingen South Lady Hawks, Kitana Muniz, Liana Sauceda, Alyssa Ledesma. Anybody gets on, Alexis Sauceda. 4, 5, and 6 in the lineup. Lady Hawks, if any other team in the area is capable of matching what just happened, they're wearing the uniforms right here in the visitor side.
Definitely, sir. Yes, sir, Joe. A lot of power in this lineup here.
Muniz will stand in. Last time it was a 9-8 game. San Benito led early and comfortably on the road. Lost that lead, lost the game. Muniz playing center field today, hitting for a first time. First pitch from Carrizales, second inning is low. If you're Carrizales, the last thing you want to do is walk anybody at any situation with this lineup. Free base runners is just something you can't overcome with the hitters that are up and down 1 through 9, either team.
Either team, Joe. That's right. That's correct.
Muniz waits. The 1-0 pitch is on the way. Low, ball 2.
Ball 2.
Carrizales struck out 1 in the first inning. She started out the game 2-0 on Natasha Canales. Came back to get her on a fly ball out.
Pitching here to Muniz is tough, and they're going to go all outside on her.
Muniz.
So the left field is playing deep.
Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 3. Catcher was set up outside. And a 3-0 count. Harlingen South just wants a couple of base runners and then let the offense do what it does best. They were stifled to just 1 run on Friday night on the road at Los Fresnos. Strike called in the inside corner.
Nice pitch here by Nana.
3 balls and a strike on Muniz. Sauceda on deck. Carrizales on the mound has been given 4 runs to work with. 3-1 pitch to Muniz on the way. Hard hit ball into left field, right at the left fielder for the out.
Left field, 5 ball. Provides out number 1.
Hard hit ball right on the nose, out recorded.
Number 25, Ileana Saucedo.
One down here in the second. It brings in Ileana Saucedo. Muniz went with the pitch, did everything right. Just she was played perfectly.
Left fielder was right on point.
Sauceda stands in. Is the extra player here today for Harlingen South, listed in that position. Batting in the 5 spot. 4 in a row retired by Carrizales to start this ball game off. She's ready, spins the first one home to Sauceda. Strike called.
Nice pitch right there by Nana.
Strike number 1.
I think Sauceda was caught looking. She was clearly watching that pitch. Could see her keep her eye on it all the way through back to the catcher's glove. Thought for a split second about pulling the trigger. Good fastball on the corner for a strike. 0-1 count. Sauceda waits. Carrizales is ready and spins the next one home. Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss for strike number 2.
Took a little off of that compared to that first pitch.
Oh, definitely, yes.
0-2 is the count.
And ahead in the count is Carrizales on Sauceda.
Sauceda just has to keep her eye on the ball, see it all the way. Anything close, she has to protect here.
Digs in and waits. Here's the 0-2. High, ball 1.
Ball 1.
You like that when your pitcher misses by design, but it's in her spot. That was a little bit up, not a lot.
Not a lot.
It was a wasted pitch. Hey, hit it if you want, but it's my pitch.
Yes, that's definitely, Joe.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Sauceda still has to protect the plate, trying to become the first base runner for the Lady Hawks of Harlingen South here in the second. The pitch. Swinging a high fly ball into deep center field. Back, 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 and gone.
And gone. Oh.
Home run for Sauceda. She got it up in the air, and like I said,
down the middle, Joe.
Doesn't take much to get it out of here.
Number 25,
makes it a 4-1 game.
Brings in the first run.
Well, so much for needing a base runner. That's scoring runs the easy way. And the wind definitely helped that out of here.
Definitely helped out. If you can see the flag, it's just, flying out there.
Sauceda, real nice at bat as well. That was a 1-2 pitch up high.
Yes.
Just extended her arms, and again, you get it in the air with any power.
And it's going.
It's going to get out of here. I don't think that'll be the last home run we see today.
No, it's really a second inning, Joe.
For Harlingen South.
A lot of game left.
1 out.
Brings in Alyssa Ledesma. First hit and first run aboard for the Lady Hawks of Harlingen South. Ledesma stands in, hitting for the first time with nobody on, 1 out. Here in the second. Carrizales is ready. Spins the first one home. Ledesma takes it low for a ball.
Ball 1.
1-0. I'm Joe Bowling. Gilbert Rodriguez to my right-hand side. Appreciate him joining us here for the broadcast.
Thank you, Joe. Appreciate it.
From San Benito.
Beautiful day, beautiful weather.
Well, we got a busy week this week. I'm busy every week. I don't know. Here comes the 1-0. I'll talk about the broadcast after this one. Ooh. Low for a ball. Tomorrow night, we'll do a coaches show live from the arena in Hidalgo from the RGV Dorados.
The playoffs, that's right.
Thursday will be in Donna, Idea, for the Idea All-Star Boys and Girls basketball games. That's not the end of it. I'll tell you more. Here comes the next one. In there for a strike. Friday morning, we're putting together soccer broadcast at the Brownsville Sports Park at 10 o'clock in the morning. 3 games from there and 3 games from Cabinets Field in Corpus Christi. That takes care of softball or soccer in the morning. And then Friday night, back here for Port Isabel at Rio Hondo, or Rio Hondo's at Port Isabel, softball. Next one coming. High pop up, that may be a play. And it's reeled in. Covering the ground, Jordan Ramos.
Number 2.
Nice catch right there by the catcher.
And 2 outs in the inning.
Now, number 5, Alexis
Then Saturday, depending on who wins in those soccer games, we may be broadcasting again from the sports park in Brownsville. We may be back in Cabinets Field, but we will be broadcasting Saturday night from the arena. The Dorados are at home taking on Dallas. And then Sunday, 4 games back-to-back of all-star basketball at the RGV Coaches Basketball Association. And then Sunday night, we'll wrap it up with a Texas Valley sports football game.
Man, Joe, I got tired just listening to you.
Here's the pitch. There's a strike called. Right? When I tell people I'm busy, I mean it.
You are definitely busy.
Appreciate the fans all tuning in wherever they may be. Those that are watching on our social media on Facebook, follow our page, share the link. That's our most important piece of the puzzle on Facebook. If you're watching, share the link. That lets other fans know that may not know we're out here. That's outside corner for a strike.
My Aunt Frances from Austin is watching off the link too.
Send a shout out in that direction.
Shout out to my Tia Frances out there in Austin.
Appreciate the fans all tuning in. We've had them across the world tuning into games. Next one coming to Sauceda from Carrizales. High for a ball, 1-2.
Ball 1.
Looking ahead to the San Benito second, it'll be 1, 2, and 3 in the lineup as they sent 9 hitters to the plate in the bottom of the first to take the 4-0 lead. It's now 4-1 as Sauceda stands in. This part of the lineup is also capable of producing runs for Harlingen South. You don't get comfortable if you're pitching. Next one coming. A foul ball back and out of play.
Foul ball.
Count stays 1-2 on Sauceda. Had some fans asking me about that Texas Valley Sports. That is a elite level of football, playing 8-on-8 at the Galazo Sports Park. They also have unveiled basketball and volleyball, which the league is more interested in us covering the volleyball and basketball.
That'd be great,
but the
Joe.
fans are asking for a lot of coverage of that football. They got hooked last year. Next one coming to Sauceda. High ball 2.
Nice.
Sauceda laid off.
2-2 count. Now she has to be here. She has to protect the plate here.
Christina Ariano's on deck.
Anything close.
She'd like to hit here for Harlingen South in this second and keep the inning going. They have pushed 1 run across. That was to the big swing by Eliana Sauceda. The 2-2 pitch coming. Ground ball, third. That's a foul ball.
Wow.
Foul ball is the call.
That's one of those where if you go back and watch that, Jalen Huerta down at third straddled the line to make that play. Had she been in fair territory, the ball, despite the fact was in the air, would have been a fair ball.
2 outs.
It has to land foul and then be touched, or if you're in foul territory, any part of your body and you touch that ball, it's a foul ball.
What if there was a dominant presence at third base right now?
2-2 the count. Sauceda gets a new life. Her sister, Ileana Sauceda, hit a home run earlier in this inning. She waits here in the second. The 2-2 from Carrizales. Swing and a miss. Struck her out. Second strikeout of the ball game. Inning ends for Harlingen South. In the second, 1 run, 1 hit. The home run by Sauceda puts them on the board. We head to the bottom of the second. San Benito leads this one 4-1.
Fishing fans, here's your chance to catch some fish and help out athletes at the same time. Mark the calendar now and plan on attending October 20th as the 3-Up, 3-Down San Perlita Booster Club Fishing Tournament looks to be the biggest and best yet. Located at Laguna Madre Baits in Port Mansfield, Texas, this tournament is set to provide 100% of the proceeds directly to the athletic programs. Artificial lures only with a blackjack format, no fish over 21 inches, $150 per team or boat, maximum 4 people, and the grand champion is a team closest to 63 inches with 1 red trout and 1 flounder. Food raffles, baked goods, a silent auction, and terrific prizes from some great sponsors. Registration is October 19th. The tournament is October 20th. See you there at the 3-Up, 3-Down Fishing Tournament in Port Mansfield, where catching fish is helping athletes in a big, big way.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Back here on Rio Sports, we head to the bottom of the second inning in this one, and the San Benito Lady Hounds on top 4-1. They scored 4 runs in the first, sent 9 hitters to the plate, and that means April Garcia will lead things off in the second. just as she did in the first, and she'll be facing this time Melba Rodriguez, who is back on the mound after coming in relief in the first.
April got that double off that the first hit she got here.
Took it opposite field for the double. The first of 7 hits in the inning for San Benito. First one coming here. Ground ball up the middle. Nice play. Over to first. Out.
1-3 put out.
1 pitch, 1 out. Rodriguez fields the position well.
Bringing up now.
Lady Hounds still have to be patient out here.
Number 13.
Work the count.
And at first base tonight, Cari.
Brings Cari Cisneros. Cisneros singled and scored a run her first time up. Batting here in the bottom of the second.
Just a bit outside there.
Ball one just misses. Any pitch close is going to get a groan with the crowd that's here. It doesn't matter. Either side will groan. 1-0 count to Cisneros. 1 for 1 on the day with a run scored. Next one coming.
Oh, nice
Took
pitch
that
right
one outside.
Ball
2. They didn't groan as much on that one. 2-0 count. Cisneros, see if she gets a green light. Ball 3 outside.
Being patient. That's all she's doing right now.
3-0, and Melba Rodriguez, who inherited a couple of runners on in the first inning.
3-0 is the count on Cisneros for the Lady Hounds.
Threatens to walk the number 2 hitter in the lineup here with 1 out in the second. She's ready, spins it home, swinging a ground ball to third. Swinging on a 3-0 pitch, high throw out at first.
Routine 5-3 put out.
Throw to first for the second out for the Lady Hounds.
Cisneros retired.
Bringing up now, sophomore. Number
and it brings
15,
in Jordan Ramos.
And currently protecting home plate is Jordan Ramos.
Ramos has a single and an RBI.
2 out.
1 for 1 on the day as she'll bat from the right side. First time up against Melba Rodriguez as her hit came against starting pitcher Kylie Ruiz. First one coming to Ramos. Took it, ball 1.
She saw it. She was impatient there, but she waited.
Ball 1.
She was amped up, ready to swing.
Yes, sir.
At anything close. That one wasn't close. 1-0 count. Ramos waits with 2 outs in the third inning for Harlingen South. It'll be the 8 and 9 hitters up. Next one to Ramos. Low, ball 2.
Ball number 2.
Now Cisneros was swinging on a 3-0 count. So that helped Rodriguez.
Yes.
As 5 of the last 6 pitches have been out of the strike zone between Cisneros and Ramos.
These girls got to be patient on this pitcher.
Strike call to Ramos, taking all the way. See some fans filing in here. I don't know where they're going to sit. They're looking as if maybe they see a seat. I don't see any.
2-1 is the count.
Standing room only, Joe.
They have room to stand by us down here a little bit. They can get through all the tape from the construction. Here's a 2-1. Outside, ball 3.
31, hitters count here.
On deck, Jalen Huerta. That means your cleanup hitter stands with a bat in her hands, hoping a runner's on base here and she gets to hit in this inning. 2 down and a hitter's count, 3-1 to Ramos. They're playing as deep as they can in left field. Hard hit ball up the middle, that's a hit. Ramos made it look easy, her second hit of the ball game.
Ramos
They didn't have to swing hard. Just put the bat there and the ball's going to go.
Bringing up courtesy runner, number 1, J.K. Silva.
J.K. Silva enters the game to run for Ramos.
Brings up now freshman number 18.
And here comes Jalen Huerta.
Jalen Huerta for the Lady Hounds.
Huerta certainly has been making a name for herself as a freshman this year.
Definitely, yes, she has.
As a newcomer on the scene in not just District 32 6A, but just softball in general. I don't care where you place her. The numbers she's putting up, eye-popping. First pitch coming. Took it low, outside, ball one.
Ball one.
Ramos with a two-out single. Replaced by J.K. Silva running the bases. That hit is the 8th hit of the game for the Lady Hounds.
And the left fielder still at the wall.
Huerta waits, the 1-0. Strike call.
Strike number one.
1-1, and mostly Rodriguez is working that outside part of the plate.
Trying to make a ground out.
Ramos went with the pitch, just took it right up the middle. Here's the next one. Off speed misses for ball two, and there's the groans.
Ball number two.
You got groans from San Benito when the outside pitch was called a strike.
One strike.
You get groans from Harlingen South when it's called a ball. I would not want to wear the blue in any shape or form in a game like this. Here's the next one. Swing and a miss.
She wanted that pitch so bad.
Out in front of that. Again, Coach Lira looking down saying, patience, patience.
See the ball, hit the ball. Here we go, Jalen.
Got to keep your head down. That pitch is there. It's in the strike zone, but you got to judge the pace. 2-2 the count now. Rodriguez could get out of the inning. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball three. Full count now with a runner at first base.
Full count now on Huerta for the Lady Hounds.
Anything close, Huerta has to protect here.
Silva will get a good jump off of first base. Huerta at the plate. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball, base hit into left field. Another hit for the Lady Hounds. Huerta's aboard.
Left field. Huerta advances to first. Silva takes second. Bringing up now number 11.
Silva stopped at second base. That ball was just hard to hit. Got out to the center fielder. Eunice in a hurry. But now here comes Hasso. Again, I talked about this. She's as hot as any hitter right now in the game.
Definitely, Joe.
Her bat has definitely come to life as she has moved up into the number 5 spot in the lineup. First and second, the pitch coming. Off speed, high, ball one.
Ball one.
1-0 to A.J. Hasso. She's got a hit today. 1 for 1 on the evening.
Like I said before, Joe, she has power on both sides of the field. I mean, of the bases. You know, she can be a slapper. She can be a power hitter.
2 aboard here after 2 were out. Here's the pitch to Hasso. Strike call. 1-1. Rodriguez coming right after Hasso after that one. On deck is Sarah Garcia. Behind her, Steph Lopez. They've each got RBI singles in this ball game.
What a lineup.
Hasso waits. Here's the 1-1. Hard hit ball and a nice play at second. Dropped and no play. Bases loaded on the air.
Got stuck in her glove, Joe.
So Alina Hasso will take first base. Huerta will remain at second. And Silva at third.
And that's, in reality, that's loading the bases as quietly as you can.
Yes.
Couple of just routine singles, and now the air. Bases loaded. Here's Sarah Garcia. And she has a chance to open this game up.
Yes, sir, she does. And she can do it.
2-out opportunity for Sarah Garcia. Garcia waits. Here's the pitch. Took it outside, ball one. No place to put Garcia.
Ball number one.
And I believe Sarah's a multi-talented athlete. I think volleyball and softball, my understanding.
1 for 1 on the day with a run scored and an RBI. 1-0 the count as she faces Melba Rodriguez. Here's the next one. Strike call.
1-1 count for Ms. Garcia.
1-1.
Strike number one.
Momentum could swing here. If Rodriguez can get out of this jam, keep this at a 4-1 ball game, advantage goes in the direction of South. Any kind of hit by Garcia, this could open up quick. Takes it high, ball two.
Ball two.
2 balls and a strike.
If Rodriguez changeup can come through here, it'll be real effective right now.
For the Lady Hounds.
on that pitching.
She is ready. Stands on and brings the 2-1 pitch home to Garcia.
There it is.
Strike called in the corner. Count evens at 2-2. Bases loaded, 2 outs here in the second for San Benito. Garcia, the 6th hitter to hit in the inning. Sarah Garcia with a chance here.
2-2 count here.
Rodriguez doesn't have to come in here. She has 1 pitch to work with. Here's the 2-2. Low, ball 3.
What a block from the catcher.
Now things get interesting.
Ball number 3 for a full
Behind the plate, Christina Arellano. She made that look easy. That's not.
For the Lady Hounds.
She almost hit it out too.
Bases loaded for Garcia. They'll be off on contact. Any base for a force for Harlingen South. Here comes the 3-2 pitch to Garcia. High fly ball into right field. That's going to stay down and get down. 1 run scores. 2 run scores. Here comes a third. They'll hold her up. It's a 6-1 game.
And Garcia brings in 2 more runs for the Lady Hounds.
Garcia delivers. It wasn't the biggest of hits, but it was a well-placed hit. And 2 runs across.
Shallow right field.
Brings up now number
right fielder hesitated throwing it in.
Senior Stephanie Lopez for the Lady Hounds.
That brings in Steph Lopez. Lopez has an RBI single. Bats here in the second.
Lopez has power to knock it out here.
Hard hit ball right back to the mound though. Got off the end of the bat. Over and out. Inning comes to an end. After the first 2 were retired, Lady Hounds pushed 2 across. They scored 2 runs on 3 hits. Take advantage of an error. And after 2, lead this one 6-1. Back with more after this.
How to add the VTX1 app to your Roku device. All your favorite shows from VTX1 Channel 1 and exciting games broadcast on Rio Sports Live can be added onto your Roku device by following these simple steps. Step 1. Scroll down to search and push OK on the remote control. Step 2. Type in VTX1 by using the arrow keys to move the cursor around the keyboard and pushing OK to enter the letters. When you're done, choose the VTX1 option on the right-hand side of the screen. Then push OK. Step 3. Choose the Add Channel option on the right-hand side of the screen and wait for the application to load. Congratulations! You have now successfully added the VTX1 app to your channel lineup. It can be found on the main screen under Home at the bottom of the list. For more information, visit the VTX1 website at vtx1.net/OTT.
This game goes to the 3rd on the top side of inning number 3. Harlingen South will have to go to work even more as they trail by 5 after 2. Christina Arellano, Kelsey Rivera, and Natasha Canales all scheduled to hit. Back to the mound, Eli Carrizales for San Benito. 6 runs on 10 hits in 2 innings for San Benito. 1 run on 1 hit for Harlingen South. As we begin the 3rd, bases are empty.
Top of the 3rd here.
1 base runner thus far for Harlingen South. That was Ileana Sauceda, who hit a home run. Other than that, everyone's went back to the dugout after an at-bat against Carrizales, first time through the lineup. Arellano stands in. Number 8 hitter, first pitch coming. Ball 1. If they weren't patient before, down 5, you'll see even more patience right now from the South hitters.
Yes, sir.
Reminding you fans, this game will be pulled pretty much right afterwards. These coaches don't want this game scouted. We do appreciate the college coaches. I have a list of at least 5 that are watching from outside the area. Highlights will be available, and I will work with colleges on getting some replays. There's a pop-up a mile high and a play made.
And that 4 right there.
Provided by second baseman Sarah Garcia for the Lady Hounds. Brings up now.
And that brings Kelsey Rivera.
Number 10.
No, it's not. Yeah, it is.
Kelsey
Rivera. Rivera will stand in and hit. Fans asked me as I was carrying stuff in, what's the score going to be? I just rattled out 14-9. Who's going to win? So the home team usually wins these games.
Yes.
In no time it was posted. Joe Bowling says. Strike
Nice
call.
pitch.
Strike number 1.
First pitch to Rivera. I told Coach Lira I was going to be shocked if this was a 2-1 game. She's like, don't count our pitchers out. I was like, I'm not. I'm not about to discredit either one of these teams' lineup. Too much offense available.
And still a lot of game to play.
Rivera waits. Bunts
Nice.
it. Good play. Played it first. In time for the out.
Number
1-3 put out.
1-3 on the put out, covering the position well, Ellie Carrizales.
Top of the lineup.
2 down, and here's Natasha Canales. If you're just joining us, San Benito scored 4 times in the bottom of the first inning. Solo home run by Harlingen South's Eliana Sauceda made it 4-1, and then 2 runs after 2 were out in the bottom of the second for San Benito. Have them up where you see it now, 6-1. Canales 0 for 1 on the day, flied out to left field. Hit it hard her first time up. Showed a bunt and takes ball outside. Where'd that
Ball
miss?
1 for number 21, Natasha Canales.
I groaned at that one. That looked close.
That looked real close, Joe. Just a tad outside.
1-0 the count on Canales. She waits for the next one. Carrizales delivers. Ball high. 2-0.
2-0
Ball
count.
number 2.
Rogers on deck. Again, this can flip real quick, fans.
Real quick, Joe.
You're not accustomed to seeing these teams. These 2 of the more high-potent offensive teams you can find in this area for certain.
And these rallies always start with a 2-out rally.
The 2-0 pitch to Canales. Punts it in the air.
Oh.
And no play. Off the third baseman's glove. Canales aboard.
Number 21, Natasha Canales advances to first base.
And if you're Harlingen South, that's all you're looking for right now. Just produce some base runners. See what happens.
Now, number
You just
12,
feel at any time the big
Rogers.
hits could happen. Brings in Kayla Rogers. Crystal Gonzalez on deck. If I'm Carrizales, I'm not even looking at anybody else. I'm looking at the hitter. You start looking down at who's coming up. It's like, no.
Focus on everything.
Don't want to focus on her. I want to get this hitter. I don't want to face her till next inning. Runner on first, 2 outs here in the third for Harlingen South. Rogers strikeout victim her first time up. Shows a bunt. Pulls it back and takes a strike.
Strike number 1.
I think she was up there taking pitch number 1 no matter what, and just elected to use that bunt to get a crystal clear view of where this pitch was going.
Let's see if the
Shows bunt here
off.
after taking a strike. Carrizales takes her time before the delivery.
Asking for an outside
Now gets
pitcher.
on. Runner at first. The 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 call. Runner goes. Throw to second. Not there. Runner in scoring position as Canales takes the steal.
Canales takes second base.
Meanwhile, it's an 0-2 count on Rogers. And that time she showed bunt. Tried to pull the bat back. By the time she was pulling the bat back, that fastball was by her.
0-2 is the count.
With expect to see her just straight out swinging away here.
Anything close, she has to protect here.
Here's the 0-2. Low, ball 1. San Benito in the third will have the 8 and 9 hitters due up.
1 and 2 is the count.
Rogers at the plate, has to protect. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, struck her out.
Strike number 3.
Carrizales gets the job done. Inning comes to an end. Third strikeout of the game. And Harlingen South for the third. No runs, no hits, and an error. 1 left. We've played 2.5. Heading to the bottom of the third. San Benito leads this one 6-1.
At Port Isabel Health Clinic, they care for you like family. Services include pediatrics, geriatric care, and family practice, school sports physicals, daycare physicals, orthopedic care, wellness exams for men and women. Dr. William Torkelson and his staff are here to serve you. Office hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. through 5 p.m. Your health is their priority at the Port Isabel Health Clinic.
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits, caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats. Laguna Madre Baits, 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Service have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together.
Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Bottom of the third rolls around here in San Benito. High school softball on a Tuesday night from San Benito. I'm Joe Bowling, Gilbert Rodriguez to my right-hand side. And at the plate, Eliana Carrizales. First pitch, taking strike call.
Strike number
That was
1.
a nice changeup right there.
Carrizales is facing Melba Rodriguez. It's the second time she'll see her. Rodriguez came in relief back in the first inning after the Lady Hounds chased starter Kylie Ruiz. Carrizales 1 for 1 with a single on the day.
Another changeup.
Late swing on a changeup.
And
And that's rare you see a late swing, but it can happen. If you're geared up to swing and then you tell yourself, take it, and all of a sudden it's like, it's in there.
That's right, Joe. But these girls have to be patient right now.
0-2 the count to Carrizales. Next one coming. Outside for a ball.
Ball 1.
1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Carrizales. Caitlin Garza stands on deck, and then it's back to the top of the order, meaning the Lady Hounds will have sent the leadoff hitter to the plate in the first 3 innings. There's a line drive into short right field. That's a hit. Center fielder cuts it off in right center, but that's a leadoff single for Carrizales.
Little blooper just fell in front of Kitana there.
But not before. We'll have number 5, Julissa Garcia, as a courtesy runner.
That brings in Caitlin Garza.
And we'll have now number 8, a sophomore, and at left field tonight, Caitlin.
Robin Gonzalez in to run. No, that's not Gonzalez. That's
the courtesy
Julius
runner.
Garcia.
The courtesy runner.
Garcia running for Carrizales. Nobody out here in the inning. Next pitch is a bunt, foul ball. Strike one on Garza.
Strike number one.
Looking way ahead. If Harlingen South can keep this here, it's the 3, 4, and 5 hitters scheduled to hit in the 4th, and you would think it's time to go to work. Second time through the lineup. That's a long way off here with nobody out and a runner at first for San Benito in the 3rd.
Yep.
Strike call. There's the groans. Should put a crowd mic out there.
Strike number 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 count here.
Wind continues to blow out here, and San Benito out to left field. Garza can reach the fences here, even though she's a 9-hitter. Takes it outside for a ball.
Ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes on Garza. April Garcia stands on deck. Garcia running for Carrizales, who started with a hit. High fly ball, deep left field, back,
gone.
track, gone. 2-run homer, Caitlin Garza.
Throws it over the fence.
Dare I say I called that?
Called it, Joe.
1 run.
A no-doubter 2-run blast by Caitlin Garza.
2-0 run for the Lady Hounds.
Let's see if Coach Martinez is going to make another pitching change here.
Caitlin Garza touches them all. 10, 11, 12 hits now, and they will make a pitching change. We'll tell you who the new pitcher is for Harlingen South, their 3rd pitcher of the game in as many innings after this.
Needing a treat before or after the big game? Then, when in Harlingen, stop in at the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor and Deli and treat yourself to some amazing things. Ice creams, shakes, sundaes, banana splits, and that's just a sample. If you can dream it, they can make it at the Scoop in Harlingen. From the deli comes a variety of sandwiches that is sure to bring you back for more. Hamburgers and hot dogs served every day. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 7, Sundays from 12 to 6 on F Street in Harlingen. It's the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor and Deli. Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito is right there for you when it comes to supporting your teams, schools, and organizations. A veteran-owned business dedicated to helping out regardless of the team or season. Let Chewy's design your hats or shirts with state-of-the-art embroidery. Let Chewy's design and print your shirts for the next big game. How about custom engraved top-of-the-line mugs, buttons, banners? Call Chewy's Custom Sports today.
Back here on Rio Sports from San Benito, the 3rd pitcher of the game for the Lady Hawks of Harlingen South. Eliana Sauceda steps in. She has her team's only hit, represents their only run scored, and now they ask her to slam the door shut on what has been a potent outburst by the Lady Hounds of San Benito. 8 runs on 12 hits and counting, as we have nobody on or out in the 3rd inning. And it's the top of the order, April Garcia standing in. Garcia 1 for 2 on the day with a double and a run scored. She's faced Ruiz and Rodriguez. Now she'll face Sauceda. First pitch coming. That one nearly hit her.
Oh, it did.
It did. They'll say it's a foul ball. She used the bat to protect herself. That was inside all the way. And a strike called on a foul ball. Now, for sure, when you take a look at the delivery, Sauceda can bring it.
Yes.
Much more than the first 2 hurlers. Off-speed pitch is high. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. If nothing else, she got Garcia's attention with that first pitch up and in.
Did.
That'll get you light on your feet in the batter's box. Swinging a foul ball. Look out, coach. We're on that 3rd base side. And you can see there, Garcia was way behind on that swing. Sauceda, much more velocity than Ruiz, who started it, or Rodriguez.
The left field needs to move in a little bit more. Playing too deep.
Garcia stands in. The 1-2 pitch.
Oh,
swing
nice
and a
pitch.
miss. She got a piece of it for a foul ball. Just got a piece of that.
Strike number 2.
The bat continues for Garcia. Swing and a foul ball. Keeps Garcia at the plate.
Garcia's just battling. She's battling all the way.
Foul ball. Count remains 2-2.
They say it's a 2-2 count. Okay, I'll agree. 2-2 on Garcia. Next one coming. Low in the dirt.
Wow.
Ball number 3 for a full count.
3 balls, 2 strikes on Garcia.
April Garcia for the Lady Hounds.
Cisneros on deck. San Benito hitting here in the 3rd. Next one coming, Garcia swings and hits it on the line, caught.
LD to number 6, Crystal.
Brings up now
First out of the inning.
13, Junior, and at first base.
She may have missed a couple, but I would venture to say anything hit near Crystal Gonzalez this season has been gobbled up.
Yes.
That's how good she is down at short.
She had a nice play in the first inning right there for that easy out at second base.
Cody Cisneros steps in. Cody on the day is 1 for 2 with a run scored. Singled back in the first. First pitch coming from Saucedas, low for a ball.
Ball number 1.
1-0.
Saucedas needs to control her pitches and start off straight here with the first pitch.
Ramos on deck has a couple of hits. Cisneros trying to get on ahead of her. 1-0 pitch. Strike call.
There you go, nice pitch.
Strike number 1.
Cisneros appear to be taking all the way. Took that. In the strike zone. Count evens. First 2 have reached and scored here in the inning for San Benito. Here's the next one coming. Hard hit ball down the line. Base hit in the corner. Cisneros to first, makes the turn, heads to second. The throw there. Not in time. It's a double.
And Cisneros slides right into second
Nice
base.
solid hit.
Cisneros with a 1-out double. And it brings in Jordan Ramos.
Bringing up now, sophomore, number 15, and protecting the home plate,
Jordan Ramos is already 2 for 2 with an RBI and a run scored today. She'll stand here and hit. First pitch takes it low for a ball.
Ball 1.
1-0 on Ramos. Huerta on deck. She's been on twice today and scored 2 runs. 1 out here in the 3rd. Ramos had called time. She's back in. Next one coming. Strike call. 1-1 on Ramos. Saucedo working rather quickly. Ready to go, brings it home. Ramos hits it hard in the
Like
left center field, and see you later. 2-run shot, Jordan Ramos, touch them all.
Brings in Cisneros.
Cisneros scores. It's 10-1.
Third base for another run.
That didn't need wind to help that one out of here. Second home run of the inning for the Lady Hounds. And it brings in Jalen Huerta.
It brings up now
Now how will they pitch with Jalen Huerta?
freshman.
Another person that can just hit it out like nothing again.
And at third base.
I think you could say that statement, how would they pitch, and insert any name today.
Exactly, yeah.
For the Lady Hounds.
It's one thing I did say to fans as I was talking to them, bringing my stuff in. The way that game ended, you just knew San Benito was going to come in here
and get the
swinging the bats.
Yes.
They weren't going to look for. I didn't look for a pitcher's duel. I still don't. I don't think Harlingen South's done either.
I guess they're going to give her.
They're going to walk where to. There's your answer. How they work her.
Intentional walk there. And then you still have what A.J. Hasso.
A.J. Hasso steps
we
in.
Will have a courtesy runner.
Courtesy runner will check back in.
For Huerta, number
this time,
4,
Clara Cavazos will now run.
First base. Brings up now a senior and number 11.
And A.J. Hasso has been on twice today.
A.J. Hasso.
Singled in the first, was erased on the base paths. Reached under an error in the second, bats here in the third. 3 innings, 3 at bats. First one coming to AJ. Low, ball 1.
Ball 1.
On deck, Sarah Garcia. She's been on twice with a run scored and 3 RBIs. 4 across this inning for San Benito. Next one to Hasso, high and away.
Ball 2.
Still only 1 out.
Hasso's going to be patient here, waiting for that nice pitch down the pipe.
2-0 count on Hasso. She steps out, gets back in. Saucedo is ready. Spins the next one home. Swing and a miss.
A little change up there.
Strike number 1.
Hasso wasn't cheated out of her swing.
2-1 is the count on Hasso. Number 11 for the Lady Hounds.
It came out of her shoes on that swing. Count still in a hitter's favor. 2-1 on Hasso. With a runner at first and 1 out. Next one coming. Hasso takes it high and away. Ball 3.
Hitter's count right here, Joe.
I would say with a 10-1 lead,
she has a green
Hasso's
light.
given a green light. If it's in the area, you can hit it. Not necessarily just swing at any strike, but if it's in a zone and you feel, go for it.
It's 1 out.
3-1 pitch to Hasso. Strike called. Nice off-speed pitch.
Yes, sir.
Strike number 2.
Terrific pitch by Saucedo.
What a way to come back on that.
And the count 3-2, Saucedo now can get out of this inning.
Throw it again.
Next one coming. Swing and a miss. Struck her out. Nice job by Saucedo to get the out.
3 for the second out of the inning. Brings up now a senior.
And here's Sarah Garcia.
At second base tonight, Sarah Garcia.
Sarah Garcia on the day. Singled, scored a run, and drove in a run in the first. Single, drove in 2 in the second. Bats here with a runner aboard in the third, and we look ahead again. Harlingen South, 3, 4, and 5 in the lineup to start the fourth. First one coming. Outside, ball 1.
Ball 1.
1-0 to Garcia. Steph Lopez on deck. Next one coming. Swinging a little grounder to second. Tough play there. Interference will be called. Out at second base. Inning comes to an end. Runner was in the base paths, but still ran into the fielder. And the inning comes to an end. For San Benito, 4 runs, 4 hits, 2 home runs, and we've played 3. We head to the 4th. Lady Hounds lead this one 10-1.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Xavier. This is Sarge, and we're the owners of King Cuts Barbershop, and this is the King Cuts crew. Welcome to King Cuts. We specialize in all kinds of men's cuts and hair designs. Keep yourself groomed. We'll take care of the rest. King Cuts, where fresh cuts are served daily.
A Piece of Cake by Ibarres in Harlingen is a sweet stop for cakes, cookies, and pastries. The best in town for specialty cakes made to order. Sweetbread, cookies, pies, or how about cupcakes? At A Piece of Cake by Ibarra's, try a Texas Spice cinnamon roll, or how about some tamales? Wedding cakes, graduations, you dream it and they can make it. The best in town is A Piece of Cake by Ibarra's in Harlingen.
shake my nerves and you rattle my brain. Too much love drives a man insane. You roll my will, but what a thrill. Goodness gracious, quick balls of fire. I did love cause I thought it was funny. You came along and moved me, honey. I changed my mind, this love is fine. Goodness gracious, quick balls of fire. Kiss me, baby.
Back here on Rio Sports Live as we head to the fourth inning. Standing in, leading things off is Crystal Gonzalez, and she takes ball one. Eliana Carrizales has been given a 9-run lead to work with. And yet you still feel, is that enough?
Exactly, yes, sir. She's been pitching great, but
Gonzalez,
like you said, is it enough?
Can open it up quickly. Takes ball two. 2-0. 9-8 was the final score first time around between these teams. And that was another one that early in the game it looked like San Benito was going to run away with an easy win. They were up 5-1 at one time. Gonzalez steps up, popped out to second base her first time up. Takes a strike here. 2-1.
Strike number one.
1 run, 1 hit through the first 3 innings for the Lady Hawks. 10 runs on 14 hits.
Wow.
In 3 innings for San Benito. Gonzalez leading it off here in the fourth. Gonzalez ready, spins a 2-1 home. High ball 3.
Another hitter's count here for Crystal.
No walks issued in the game thus far
3-1 is the count.
by Carrizales.
For Harlingen South.
She did have to work around an error in the 3rd inning after 2 were out. She's working on Gonzalez, and the next one to Crystal. Misses outside, ball 4.
Number 11, Victor base.
Leadoff hitter aboard for the Lady Hawks of Harlingen South. Brings in Kitana Muniz.
Brings up number 9, Muniz.
Kitana flied out to left field. Hard hit ball, her first time up. Hit it deep, but right on the money in the tracks to Caitlin Garza, who plays as deep as you can. She can lean against the wall back there in left field.
Looks like she is.
Next one coming. Foul ball back to the screen.
Strike number 1.
I know there's a little room, but not much, and she's walking back. She literally could lean against the wall. It's for a left-handed hitter standing in.
Yes.
Sauceda at,
I believe everybody's at the wall, Joe.
Muniz at the plate. This is your cleanup hitter. Next one coming. Bunts it in the air. Caught and out at no safe there. Now they'll be out at first. Double play. Cleanup hitter bunts into a double play. Let's see, that goes 1, 4, 3 on the pop double play. 2 down.
It is Sauceda, right, Joe?
This is Sauceda coming up, yes.
2-out rally here begins.
And now batting number
Eunice,
25,
the cleanup hitter,
Sauceda
bunting on that attempt.
for Harlingen South.
Sauceda 1 for 1 on the day with a solo home run. Batting here in the 4th. It went from a leadoff walk to nobody on, 2 outs as Sauceda steps in. First one coming from Carrizales. Up and away, ball 1.
Ball 1.
Alyssa Ledesma on deck. Lady Hawks rolled through the first round of District 32 6A. Second time through, fell to Los Fresnos in the first game.
And that was a tough loss.
Could go their second loss here. That would drop them into second place
Tied
with Los Fresnos.
Yes, sir.
And this Lady Hound team would take over first place with a win here. Next one coming. Just misses, ball 2.
Ball 2.
Then it would put San Benito in the driver's seat.
2-0 is the count. 2 outs.
They can control their own destiny as
Batting is number 25.
they do have Los Fresnos still
for
on the
Harlingen South.
horizon. That'll be the final regular season district game at Los Fresnos.
2 more weeks of softball, Joe.
Can't believe it's went that quick.
Yes.
2-0 to Sauceda, headed home. High pop-up, got under that one.
Somebody called it.
Center fielder comes in, struggles, drops the ball. Sauceda reaches on the air.
Error on the center fielder. Needs to squeeze that.
You go back now again, that bunt attempt by the cleanup hitter.
Yep.
Turned into a double play. We'll have a possible courtesy runner in for Sauceda. Got to be careful here because of the fact that she was the DP.
Now she's a pitcher for courtesy for the pitcher, so
they will bring in
Number
Scarlett
7.
Ramon, and she'll run the bases.
Courtesy runner at first. Scarlett Ramon.
And 2 outs.
Number 7 for Harlingen
Runner at
South.
first base and 2 outs. Alyssa Ledesma steps in. 0 for 1 on the day. Fouled out to the catcher her first time up. Bats here in the 4th. Looking ahead to the San Benito 4th. 7, 8, and 9 scheduled to hit. Now they're 2 or 3 deep out there.
Wow.
Down the left field line of the crowd.
Yes.
For the Lady Hounds.
And the stands are still packed.
Here's the pitch coming. Strike called. This Ledesma.
Number 1.
On deck, Alexis Sauceda. Carrizales thus far has been on. Has had to work around a couple of errors. Gave up the 1 hit. The 0-1 to Ledesma. High fly ball down the line, pretty well hit. Foul ball, inning over.
Throw it out right there. Routine
In the inning for the Lady Hawks. No runs, no hits, a walk, an error, lost 1 on the bases. And we head to the bottom of the 4th. San Benito leads in this one 10-1. This is Real Sports Live. TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years.
11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Services have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together.
Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Back here at San Benito, we head to the bottom of the fourth inning, and the Lady Hawks of Harlingen South now in protection mode. You're down 10-1. It's realistic to talk about 5 runs this inning, and this is over.
Yes.
And the San Benito Bats have been alive and well. 10 runs on 14 hits in 3 innings. Steph Lopez stands in. She's got a hit on the day. Takes a strike call, and away we go in the bottom of the fourth.
Yeah, she hit the first at bat. She hit the fence over there, so she has the power to knock it out. Also
drove in a run with that hit. Grounded back to the pitcher. Her next time up. Hits this one foul. Look out!
Watch out!
Right by the coach. And then one of the fans was over there looking down, texting right behind the screen. Looked up. 0-2 the count quickly on Lopez. And if you haven't figured it out yet, you better ramp it up on pulling the trigger if you're going to swing at a pitch coming in from Eliana Sauceda. Third pitcher of the game for the Lady Hawks. Facing Lopez here in the fourth. Just missed.
Just missed.
Ball number 2.
2-2 the count.
2-2 is the count.
Catcher
Number 20, Steph Lopez.
Ariano held that an
Lady
extra
Hounds.
second for the umpire to take a look. Like, I didn't frame that, sir. I'm just holding it. Here's the 2-2. Ball 3.
Ball number 3 for a full count now.
3-0 to Lopez.
Come on, 2-5. Come on, 2-5.
Eliana Carrizales on deck. Here's the pitch to Lopez. The 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck her out.
Strike number 3 for the first out for the Lady Hounds.
Lopez down on strikes. Second strikeout of the game recorded by Sauceda.
21. And the pitcher for tonight.
And it brings in Eliana Carrizales. Carrizales 2 for 2 on the day with a single in the first, a single and a run scored in the third. Batting here in the fourth inning. Next one coming. Strike call, the outside corner.
Strike number 1.
Say this for Sauceda coming in relief. She is bearing down and coming right after these San Benito hitters. Next one coming to Carrizales. Strike called outside corner. 0-2 the count.
Carrizales takes strike number 2. 0-2 is the count. 1 out. Number 21, Eliana Carrizales for the Lady Hounds.
On deck is Caitlin Garza. Carrizales waits. Here it comes. Oh, ball 1 outside.
Ball number 1.
Nice pitch.
Sauceda walks all the way out behind the
1 and
circle.
2 is the count.
She thought
Ball number
she
21.
had
1
rung
out.
Carrizales up. New life, 1-2 the count. Next pitch coming. Carrizales takes it low, ball 2.
2-2 now.
That was the off-speed pitch by Sauceda. I'd expect her to reach back for a little extra here, coming after Carrizales with a 2-2 count. Here it is. Ball 3 just outside.
Ball number 3 for a full count.
3-2 on Carrizales.
Again, full count on number 21. Carrizales for the Lady Hounds. 1 out.
One out here in the fourth. Carrizales waits for the next one. Here it is. Strike three called. Carrizales took a couple borderline pitches that were called balls. This time she's rung up. 2 up, 2 strikeouts in the inning for Sauceda, and it brings in Caitlin Garza. Garza on the day has a 2-run home run, is 1 for 2 with a run scored and 2 RBIs. Bats here in the fourth. Grounds it foul, strike 1. Back in the second. First 2 were retired. San Benito looked like they were going quietly. The next 4 reached, 2 of which scored runs. Here in the fourth, the first 2 have struck out. 0-1 on Garza, next one coming from Sauceda. Low, ball 1.
Ball number 1.
Lady Hawks of Harlingen South will have the
1-1 is the count. Number 8.
7, 8, and 9 hitters up in the 5th inning.
2 outs.
Sauceda trying to keep it right here at 10-1 and then hope that their offense can get on track. Ball 2 misses.
Ball number 2.
Garza waits. Sauceda delivers. Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Strike number 2.
Sauceda a strike away from striking out the side.
2-2 is now the count. 2 outs. Number 8, Caitlin Garza.
She rung up Lopez. Same story for Carrizales. Sauceda working on Garza. Here's the 2-2. Strike 3 called, struck her out. 3 strikeouts in the inning for Sauceda.
Number 3.
No quit in her in the inning for San Benito. No runs, no hits, no walks, no errors. First time I've said that in an inning. 3 strikeouts in a row. We head to the 5th. San Benito still on top in this one comfortably, 10-1. This is Rio Sports Live.
Don't pass up the savings at Mikasa Furniture. Score big at Mikasa Furniture.
7533 Boca Chica Boulevard, Brownsville.
Men, start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
If you just graduated high school, are looking to change careers, or to upgrade your job skills, Texas Southmost College is the place to start. With over 50 certificates and associate degrees to choose from, TSC has the career for you. At TSC, you get a quality education that's close to home. Earn a certificate or an associate degree and get the education you need for today and tomorrow's job market.
Wouldn't you like to be in demand?
Register now at Texas Southmost College in Brownsville.
Back here on Rio Sports from San Benito as we head to the 5th inning. Gilbert Rodriguez joins me. I'm Joe Bowling. Lady Hawks of Harlingen South now enter the 5th inning. They've won 11 innings in a row. You go back to the complete game against Los Fresnos, in which they've produced just 2 runs. 1 in that game, 1 here. This offense is ready to erupt.
Can they do it? Any moment, Joe. Any moment, yes.
Can they do it against Eliana Carrizales, who has been pretty darn good today?
Dominant on the mound and a force.
Allowing just 1 hit, 4 base runners total through the first 4. She faces Alexis Sauceda leading it off. Low pitch is ball 1, and that's how we start this 5th.
Ball number 1.
Alexis Sauceda, Christina Ariano, Kelsey Rivera, 7, 8, and 9 in the order. Anybody gets on means the top of the order will hit with runners aboard. 1-0 the count to Sauceda. She's ready. Here it comes. Strike call.
Strike number 1.
1-1 the count.
And the wind's picking up, Joe.
Still blowing even harder.
Yes.
Directly out to left field. We've had 3 home runs in this game. 1 by the Lady Hawks, 2 by the Lady Hounds. Sauceda waits. Here it is. Took it high. Ball 2, and you hear fans groaning. Same place as the last pitch. So he hears it from both sides. You called it a strike last time.
2-1 is the count.
He's doing a good job behind the plate. He's blue.
2-1 to count. Like I say, I don't want their job. I don't, no way, shape, or form. I don't question their job. Every pitch is a decision. Here's the 2-1. Foul ball out of play.
Foul ball for strike number 2.
Count goes to 2-2. Carrizales on the day has struck out 3. Liliana Sauceda matched that by striking out 3 in the 4th inning. As the Lady Hawks pitching seems to have calmed down right now. If they can get some offense.
Pitching. Yeah, she did a great job pitching there.
Sauceda leading it off. 2-2 pitch. Foul ball out of play.
Foul ball.
Do it again. A good at bat by Sauceda. That's a lot of times a rally will start there.
Yes, sir.
One hitter finally gets the timing down. Everybody else gets to see some extra pitches.
2-2.
5 innings, and they've seen it already. Quick hands right here. Choke up on that bat and just a quick swing.
2-2 the count.
Little
Carrizales, again, doesn't have to deliver a strike if she's willing to go 3-2 on Sauceda leading it off. Here's the 2-2. Ground ball foul.
Nice pitch right there by
Foul
Carrizales,
ball.
throwing her off.
Sauceda trying to get on board. Lady Hawks put the leadoff hitter on in the 4th inning. Actually, 2 of the first 3 reached, but in between that was a double play. Trying to generate something here in the 5th. Sauceda with a 2-2 count waits. Here it comes from Carrizales. Way high. Ball 3.
Count here.
Ball number 3 for a full count.
Ariano is getting a real good look at these pitches right now. She's on deck. Sauceda.
She has to see it all the way, Sauceda here.
Trying to get on. She's been battling, has fouled off a couple here.
If it's not there, she's on base.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Way high, ball 4. Leadoff walk. 2nd inning in a row, a leadoff walk has started things for the Lady Hawks.
Bringing up now number 23, Christina Ariano.
Brings in Christina Ariano. Ariano on the day, popped out to second base, her only at bat. And now we'll see. Back in the 4th inning, it was a bunt attempt with a runner at first and nobody out. Now we'll see what they do here with Ariano. Runner at first base, nobody out.
The runner staying.
That's Sauceda at first. Carrizales is now ready, brings it home to Ariano. Foul ball out of play. She was swinging all the way. I said you could see her locked in over here.
Yes.
Watching pitch after pitch after pitch to Sauceda. Coach Elias Martinez turned her loose, fouling off the first one. Base runners, and base runners. That's what Harlingen South needs right now. Eliana Carrizales has the luxury of just going right after hitters. And after walking the leadoff hitter, you wouldn't expect her to give in to Ariano.
See if Coach Martinez is going to send her here.
Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss for strike number 2.
Big breakdown at first base by Sauceda, but she didn't go.
Here we go.
Time is called, and
0-2 count, got to
Martinez
protect here.
probably looking down. This is a conversation with the hitter, but as he was coming down, he continued to look at first base as if to say,
go.
Why didn't you go?
Yes.
This is more so, this is a conversation between he and Sauceda at first base, although he's talking to Ariano. Two strikes on Sauceda.
She missed a sign, and, you know.
Outfield out there talking it over with San Benito. They're like, hey, how's the left field wall? Well, I've been leaning against it all night with these hitters. I've been in center field leaning against that. Me too and right.
On number 23, Ariano for Harlingen.
Thus far, only one's flown over their heads. And in reality, only 3 balls have been hit in the outfield other than the home run.
One by Gonzalez and
the air, and then the fly ball. Ariano at the plate. 0-2 the count. She has to protect. Carrizales spins it. Outside for a ball.
Outside pitch.
1-2. Good eye displayed by Ariano.
Still needs to protect here.
Ariano trying to get on to join Sauceda, then Kelsey Rivera behind them. And then you get to the top of the order for Harlingen South. Critical at bats here for the 8 and 9 hitters.
Coach Martinez already gave her the steal sign. She has to go here.
Here it comes. She's going. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Not in time. That's a stolen base.
Swing and a miss for strike number 3 for first out of the inning.
Ariano out on strikes for the first out of the inning. And that brings in Kelsey Rivera.
Bringing up now number 10, Kelsey Rivera.
And this is the difference maker.
Yes.
We're in the 5th. This is Rivera's just second at bat. The number 9 hitter for San Benito has hit 3 times already through 4.
Showing bunt, triple threat here.
Runner at second base. Leadoff hitter on deck for the Lady Hawks. Pulls it back, took a ball. 1-0.
If she can just slap it through the third and shortstop, you know, make something happen.
And that time they broke Sauceda off a second to see who would cover. In that case, the shortstop covered. We'll see if they stick with that defensively. As Rivera stays at the plate.
Huerta's not crashing, so they're going to hit away.
Down at second base, Sauceda.
Or lay it down.
Runner goes, throw to left field, gets down the line. Here's a play at the plate, and safe there. 10-2.
Nice stolen base at third base. Took it to the error there.
Throwing error.
Bringing in run number 2.
And timeout called by San Benito, Coach Lira. Instantly, she's like, all right.
Let's calm down,
She too knows how fast a rally can be started. And we'll talk right now about just concentrating and finishing this thing off. Meanwhile, it was a ball to Rivera. And now that ensures that the top of the order will hit this inning for the Lady Hawks of Harlingen South. Realistically, I mean, again, you only talk about this when you know teams have got the offense to pull it off. But Harlingen South looking at score 3 or 4 here in the 5th, get 2 or 3 in the 6th, get 3 or 4 in the 7th.
Tie it up.
And then anything happens. You know, you're not looking for 9 runs in an inning, but
no, sir.
In 3 innings, you can produce 8, 9 runs with this lineup.
And right here, we're going to be seeing more of a small game going on right now. Bottom of the lineup to the top of the lineup.
Kelsey Rivera will hit. Natasha Canales was over there talking things over with Martinez at the same time.
Getting the game plan going.
It's a 1-1 count on Rivera.
If these ladies can get on base, it's going to make a difference.
Carrizales is ready. It's been a while since that last pitch. Knowing that, Kelsey Rivera takes time and steps out for a little extra time. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss, strike two.
Swing and a miss for strike number 2.
2 strikes on Rivera.
And now she has to hit away.
Count number 10, Rivera for Harlingen South at bat.
Carrizales has recorded 4 strikeouts in the game. Is ahead on Rivera. Brings the 1-2 home. Foul ball, back to the screen.
Still alive.
Double.
Good at bat by Kelsey Rivera.
Two strikes on her. Here we go.
One ball, 2 strikes. Low for a ball.
Ball 2.
2-2.
22 the count.
Now the count.
Two balls and 2 strikes. Rivera would love to get on. Ahead of Canales, who's on deck. Here's the 2-2. Foul ball. Another good at bat.
Battling away with 2 strikes on her.
Sauceda fouled off several. Worked herself a walk. Came around and scored a run without the benefit of a hit.
San Benito already sent somebody outside to warm up already. So let's see what Carrizales can do here. She still looks strong.
She's 2-2 on Rivera. Go ahead.
But again, these girls are already getting her timing down.
Swing and a miss.
Nice.
Pulled the string on that.
Strike number 3, bringing up the second out.
Second strikeout of the inning. 5th strikeout of the game for Carrizales. And here comes Natasha Canales.
The 2-out rally starts here.
Canales on the day, flied out to left field and reached on an error. Looking for her first hit of the game. As is every hitter in the lineup except for Ileana Sauceda. 1 hit thus far by Harlingen South as we're in the 5th. They pushed a run across here. Canales hits. Fouls that bunt.
Good
Strike number 1.
Looking ahead to the 5th inning, it's the top of the order for San Benito. In this case, it doesn't matter. It's just blanketed with runners on board and scoring runs up and down the San Benito lineup today. Canales trying to get on for Harlingen South here to keep this 5th going.
And she has the speed to get on with a bunt here. Oh, wow.
That misses a little
Just a
high.
tad.
Listen to that groan.
Ball 1.
1-0. Or check that 1-1. Rogers on deck. Canales will have to get on or she'll hit in the 6th. Carrizales trying to finish up the 5th. Walked the leadoff hitter, struck out the next 2.
1-1 count here.
Here it is to Canales. That one misses low, ball 2.
Ball 2.
The low pitches don't get the groans.
Nope.
It's the outside and pitches up. Canales trying to get on any way she can. Here's the 2-1. Strike call.
Strike number 2.
2-2.
More groans.
2-2 is the count. 2 outs. Number 21.
Carrizales.
2-2 count here on Canales here.
Now trying to match Ileana Sauceda, who struck out 3 in the top of this. Or check that in the bottom of the 4th. Carrizales trying to get 3 strikeouts here in the 5th. Hard hit ball to short.
Uh-oh.
Quick throw
Bang, bang,
and
play.
out at first
Called her
base.
out.
Canales had speed, but a 6-3 put out ends the inning. For Harlingen South, 1 run, no hits. Nobody left. We head to the bottom
of the fifth.
San Benito leads in this one 10-2.
At Port Isabel Health Clinic, they care for you like family. Services include pediatrics, geriatric care, and family practice, school sports physicals, daycare physicals, orthopedic care, wellness exams for men and women. Dr. William Torkelson and his staff are here to serve you. Office hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. through 5 p.m. Your health is their priority at the Port Isabel Health Clinic.
Shake my nerves and you rattle my brain. Too much love drives a man insane. You roll my whip, but what a thrill. Goodness gracious, quick balls of fire. I did love cause I thought it was funny. You came along and moved me, honey. I changed my mind, this love is fine. Goodness gracious, quick balls of fire. Kiss me, baby.
Back here on Rio Sports as we head to the bottom of the 5th inning and back to the mound for the Harlingen South Lady Hawks. Eliana Sauceda
And now batting.
struck out the side in the 4th. It'll be April Garcia, Cari Cisneros, and Jordan Ramos. Anybody gets on Jalen Huerta. Top of the order for the San Benito Lady Hounds. Garcia's doubled, scored a run. She's 1 for 3 on the day. Facing Sauceda for second time here.
I remember. First time I'm with her too.
Takes the ball inside. That's how she started. She was the first hitter that Sauceda faced after the home run was issued.
Oh, nice changeup, but missed.
Just misses inside. If Sauceda gets that changeup mastered.
Yes.
You were talking about it off the air. Her fastball brings it.
Yes. Dominance.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. Little pop-up, that's trouble. Nope, no it's not. Shortstop easily makes that play. I forgot Crystal Gonzalez is out there.
Just snag everything out there.
Pop 6, 1 down.
Gotta have a little shout out to my friend, Coach Santa Maria out there watching us now.
Number 13.
Where from?
From Alamo, Texas.
For the Lady Hounds.
Trying to get the crew in place out there. Everybody's still out and about. I got guys coming. We'll have a system out in the north part of the upper valley. It'll be as busy as I am. And I warned them before they came. I was like, when I say busy, I mean busy.
Yeah, you're right, Joe.
0-1 the count.
Especially with soccer going on right now.
Cisneros is 2 for 3 on the day with 2 runs scored. Takes it low, ball 1. Cisneros singled and scored in the 1st, doubled and scored in the 3rd. On deck, Jordan Ramos has been on 3 times. Jalen Huerta behind her on base 3 times. Up and down the lineup tonight for San Benito, base runners. Hard hit ball, deep right field. See you later.
Oh,
no doubter, off the wall, top of the wall. How'd that stay in the park?
No way.
Double by Cisneros. I don't know how that stayed in the park.
Brings up now.
It just never got up, I guess.
It was a little line drive going out there.
And again, protecting
And that brings in Jordan Ramos.
Jordan
Ramos can tie it up. I mean, take the two-run lead right here.
Ramos can end this thing.
Yes.
On the day, Ramos singled, drove in a run in the 1st. Singled, scored a run in the 2nd. Homer drove in 2 in the 3rd. Bats here in the 5th with a runner at second base. Takes a strike call.
Strike number 1.
Second double of the game by Cari Cisneros.
Yes.
She's down at second base. Ramos facing Sauceda.
And this wind is blowing up.
Here's the 0-1. Foul ball out of play. Look out.
Watch out there.
Foul ball for strike number
Quick
2.
2-strike count. Ramos turned on one her last time up against Sauceda. Power versus power. Delivered one over the fence. Ready? Sauceda is too.
She can end the game here with one.
Here it comes.
Swing.
Low and an off-speed pitch.
Ball number 1.
1-2.
1-2 is the count.
Huerta's on deck. She's been on base 3 times.
Ramos for the Lady Hounds.
All eyes on Jordan Ramos. Here it is. Outside.
Ball 2.
2-2 now on Jordan Ramos.
This catcher here has been doing a heck of a job here, back here, controlling the game.
That's Ariano. Ramos took a big, heavy sigh. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string and struck her out.
Nice change up there.
Strike number 3, bringing up the second out of the inning.
2 down.
Brings up now freshman.
5, 6 strikeouts.
Wow.
Since coming into the game.
In 2 innings, right?
Yes, I said 3 innings.
3 innings.
Got a strikeout in the 3rd, 3 strikeouts in the 4th, now a strikeout in the 5th.
2 out.
And here's Jalen Huerta. Huerta walked her last time up against Sauceda.
Got intentionally walked there.
Hits here. Takes low, ball 1.
Get her.
Runner goes, throw it into left field. This will score a run. Safe there. It's 11-2.
What was the catcher doing throwing over there?
Runs in for another score for the Lady Hounds.
Huerta can end it here with a home run.
Will Huerta swing away?
Oh, well, they put her on.
They're going to let her hit. Here's the next one. That's a strike call.
Change-ups.
Sauceda's went with off speed now. Should be a 1-1 count. That's what I got.
Yes, sir.
Huerta waits. Here it is. Fastball outside, ball 2.
2-1 now.
She started her with back-to-back off-speed pitches and then spins in that fastball. That makes it even faster.
Yeah. She's throwing some heat here.
Shakes off a couple of signs here. Will she challenge Huerta? Here it is. Yes. Strike called at the knees.
Inside. Little screwball there.
Strike number 2.
Sauceda with a lot of confidence right there. You saw her shake off a couple of pitches. She had an idea.
Yep.
2 out.
Looks for her 7th strikeout of the game as she faces Huerta. Huerta trying to end it. Off speed and high, ball 3. 3-2.
Full count now.
She has the green light.
2 outs.
3 balls, 2 strikes, nobody on, 2 outs. San Benito up 9. Huerta waits. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck her out. Sauceda strikes out her 7th.
7th of all.
In the inning for San Benito, they score a run. They do so with 1 hit. That was a double by Cisneros. We head to the 6th inning. San Benito up 11-2. This is Rio Sports Live.
deals, go to Mi Casa Furniture.
Save at Mi Casa Furniture. 7533 Boca Chica, Brownsville.
Everyone's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2 in Harlingen. Choose from a wide selection and score big today on West Expressway 83. Right now, check out this 2014 Hyundai Elantra GT. This car is loaded with a leather interior, satellite radio, Bluetooth, and it's yours today for zero money down and $175 a month. That's right, no money down. Drive away today, just $175 a month. Or feel the power of this 2016 Dodge Challenger. This includes the RT Scat Pack, includes navigation, satellite radio, a reverse camera, an Alpine stereo system. Practically new with just 31,000 miles, powered by a 6.4-liter 392 Hemi engine. This today on the lot at $33,999. Financing is available with lending for all types. Every deal's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2, in business since 2002, Harlingen, Texas.
Back here on Rio Sports Live. Hey, fans, you're watching these commercials that are playing out. Kano Auto Sales 2 is one of our advertisers. South Padre Island now joining on board, representing an area and a community that is on board with supporting what we're doing here and also recognizing the advertising value. Reached out to a couple other communities trying to gain some momentum here off of that. So fans ask all the time, is there anything I can do to help? All you got to do is say thank you to whoever is advertising. If you see this, if you're watching these games, just pop in and say, if nothing else, thank you. Sixth inning begins, and ball one outside to Kayla Rogers. Back on the mound is Eliana Carrizales. Thus far in the game, she's allowed 2 runs on just 1 hit. Has struck out 5 and issued 2 walks, both of those to lead off innings in the 4th and the 5th. Works here in the 6th on Kayla Rogers. This is the 2, 3, and 4 hitters for Harlingen South, and you now figure this is back against the wall kind of time for this team. Ball high is a 2-0 count to Rogers. If an offense was ever due to erupt, it's this Lady Hawk team. But right now, Eliana Carrizales is in control. Behind 2-0 on Rogers. Pulls it back and takes ball 3.
Ball number 3.
3-0 on Rogers, leading it off. Rogers, Gonzalez, Muniz. Anybody gets on, Sauceda.
Rogers here being patient here.
It's Gilbert Rodriguez who's on my right side tonight. Fans appreciate him being on board.
No problem, Joe. Love it. Love the sport.
Rogers is ready. Next one coming from Carrizales. Shows a bunt, takes a fastball in there for strike.
Strike number 1.
Carrizales also capable of reaching back for a little extra on a given pitch. She's now 3-1 on Rogers, leading off the 6th.
Rogers has the wait sign now. Going to be patient here, too.
Here comes the 3-1. Swings through it, misses, strike 2.
Number 2. In a full count for number 12, Rogers from Harlingen South.
3-2 count.
Ain't close here.
Kayla Rogers gets back in. Carrizales is ready. Brings it home. Foul ball, that's out of play. Behind on that swing, but Rogers protecting the plate. Keeps the at-bat alive. Hawks have had solo base runners in the 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Produced just 1 run out of that.
3-2 count here for Rogers.
Carrizales walked the leadoff hitter in the 4th. Did so in the 5th. Foul ball back to the screen.
Staying alive, yes, staying alive.
Foul ball again. Count remains. Full count.
Rogers at the plate on the day, 0 for 2, a couple of strikeouts. Good at bat thus far, fouling off some good pitches. Here comes the 3-2, home again. Another foul ball, we'll do it again.
Live with Rogers here. Making Carrizales work here.
One more foul ball.
You know, I've been here for some playoff games. I'm not sure the crowd was any bigger for those than what we have here tonight. That's a regular season district games. There's been some big crowds here.
The big crowds is when you see the people up there in the stands, in the football stands.
Looking over the edge?
Yes.
I still say I want to broadcast, well, not broadcast from there, but I want a camera up there. I think it'd be a great angle. Still a 3-2 count on Rogers. Next one coming. Swing and a miss. Struck her out. Carrizales rings her up for a third time. First out of the inning.
Carrizales still showing no problems with slowing down.
6 strikeouts in the game for Eli Carrizales. Brings in Crystal Gonzalez.
1 out.
Gonzalez on the day, piped out to second base in the first inning and walked in the fourth. Was erased on a double play back then. She looks for her first hit of the day as she stands in here in the 6th. Muniz on deck. Strike call on a fastball right down the middle.
Strike number 1.
6:30 start. This game's already over 2 hours long, thanks to all those big innings by San Benito.
Yes, sir.
Out of the gate. Gonzalez trying to get on. Carrizales brings it home. Foul ball out of play.
Foul ball for strike number 2.
Quick 2-strike count, and Carrizales, since issuing that walk to start the 5th inning, and then the run coming around to score as they just threw the ball around.
And that error on the throw.
Has struck out 3 of the next 4 and is throwing nothing but strikes as she's working on Gonzalez here.
It's going to be a wasted pitch here, but
there it is. Outside, ball 1. No
Ball
growing.
1.
She's still ahead.
1 and 2 is the count for number 11.
1 ball, 2 strikes on Gonzalez. Carrizales is ready. Here it comes. Hard hit ball, deep left field, and how far will this go?
Wow, still going, Joe.
Touch them all, Gonzalez. Crystal Gonzalez, and that goes out of any park, any day, any wind.
We'll bring in another run.
Second home run of the ball game, second hit of the game for the Lady Hawks.
A big hitter like that, you need a pitch outside and low all the time. Can't give her anything like that. There it goes. Now we have Muniz coming up, another power hitter.
We've had some hard hit balls, but none harder than that.
Yeah, that just went out the park.
4th home run of the game between the 2 teams.
That one's probably going all the way to Rio Hondo right now.
That was still traveling.
Yeah.
That brings in Titana Muniz. Muniz is 0 for 2 on the day. Flied out to left field and then hit into a strange double play back in the 4th inning. A bunt attempt was a 1-4-3 pop
Double
DP.
up over there with Gonzalez.
And so Muniz stands in here. First one coming. Strike call.
Nice pitcher.
Strike number 1.
Carrizales. Still have the luxury of an 8-run lead. So if you just keep throwing strikes.
Yeah. Go out there, have
on
fun.
one hand, you would say they're not going to all hit it out. On the other hand, you could say they could all hit it out.
They all can hit it out.
There's a foul ball. As Muniz is out in front of that. That's out of play.
2 strikes on her right now. And 1 out.
Foul ball for strike number 2.
Muniz was out in front of that pitch.
Yes. He's such a dominant hitter.
Still shows some great bat speed. She had pulled the trigger, held up, and then still swung right through that ball to foul it back. Eunice on the day, hitless. So was Gonzalez, who just delivered with a home run. You go back, the lone run scored against Los Fresnos was a home run.
Wow.
So it's long ball or nothing right now for Harlingen South. Ball low.
Ball 1.
1 and 2 now on Katana Muniz. On deck, Liana Sauceda.
And the outfield is still playing deep. From left through right.
Next one coming, Muniz takes it outside. Ball 2.
Ball 2.
Sauceda, who stands on deck, could be on most nights the story. In relief, striking out 7.
Yeah.
But on a night that San Benito has put 11 runs across on 15 hits. Here's the next one coming, though, to Muniz. Low, ball 3.
Low and outside.
Full count now on Muniz.
Ball number 3 for a full count.
Obviously, she's swinging.
Anything close.
She, too, can reach the fences here easy. 3-2 count. Here comes Muniz. Fouls it back. She again knows she was out in front of that.
She still is, yeah. She needs to calm down and see it all the way.
Full count remains. 1 out.
Muniz steps back in, now steps out again as they get a new softball out. And they're going to switch that up.
Yeah, that was too new right there. Pitchers don't like that, like the old balls. Better grip.
Carrizales is 3-2 on Katana Muniz.
What a matchup, huh, Joe?
Power against power. Here comes the 3-2. Muniz hits it foul and out of reach. Just made contact, stays alive at the plate. 3-2 the count. Here, if you're Elias Martinez, what you're watching for now is the competitive edge in players. You don't look at scoreboard, you just watch. How are you competing?
See what they're going to do, see how they're going to approach the next pitch.
Because you are going to reach adversity when you hit playoff mode.
Yes, definitely.
And how do you compete when you're down? Because that's when magic happens.
This is the best programs you can have in the playoffs. Competing against each other, getting better every time.
3-2 count remains on Muniz. She's ready, and here comes the next one from Carrizales. Another foul ball. Look out, Coach.
Oh, got Coach over there in the back.
She spun away from that one. She's like, I'm glad she didn't have a full extension on that swing. That was kind of a check swing.
And it still got her in the back.
Still a 3-2 count on Muniz, who is battling.
Gotta stay alive here.
Sauceda's been on base twice already today. She stands on deck. Muniz would like to get on ahead of her. And does with a hit. Up the middle with a single. Muniz on board.
Number 9, Muniz advances to first.
And here comes Sauceda.
It might be a pitcher's
might see a pitching change. Carrizales will have a conversation with Coach Lira. They had some activity earlier.
Last inning, yes, they did.
And we'll just see if there's any changes for San Benito. I don't think there will be. She's just talking it over with that battery.
Just to calm her down. Know the situation, say, go out there, have fun, pitch your game, and let the defense play.
Probably saying even to this level. I know Sauceda has hit a home run, but even if she does it again, it's still a comfortable lead. It's still a six-run lead.
Exactly.
It's not till you get that, you can get the potential tying run at the plate, get that lead down to 4, that you can start turning on the nerves. So Lady Hawks still need a couple more base runners. 1 out here in this 6th. Sauceda steps in. So in this ball game, this is the best option. You talk about production.
Yes.
For Harlingen South. Sauceda. Homered in the 2nd, a solo shot. Reached under an error in the 4th. Bats here in the 6th, and we'll see if Carrizales comes right after her. We'll also see if she's taking or swinging away. She stands in. We're ready. First one coming. Took it high. Looked like she was swinging all the way.
Ball 1.
1-0.
Gonna work the count. Try to get her tired.
Alyssa Ledesma on deck. Sauceda waits for the next one. Here it is. Strike call. 1-1.
Strike number 1.
More groans. Crowd got their money's worth out of being able to sit on the edge of their seat on any given pitch here tonight.
What a game.
Sauceda trying to get on to join Muniz, who's singled. 1-1 the count and the pitch. Foul ball back to the screen. She just missed her pitch.
Foul ball for strike number 2.
That was right in her wheelhouse.
It sure was.
1-2 is the count.
Fouled it straight back.
Sauceda from
count goes 1-2.
South.
Carrizales has struck out 6 on the day. Working on Sauceda. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Got her swinging.
For strike number.
Second strikeout of the inning. 7th of the game. 2 down now.
Number 15.
And here's Alyssa Ledesma.
For Harlingen South. 2 outs.
San Benito still has to take on Harlingen. Still has to play the 2 Brownsville schools, Hanna and Rivera. And then they'll head to Los Fresnos. Lady Falcons, similar schedule. That one misses for ball 1. I'm not even going to say inside, outside. That was just a ball. Lady Hounds trying to take over sole possession of first place in District 32 6A with a win here. Ledesma waits, hits it high in the air, center field. Pretty well hit, but it's going to stay in the park.
Right underneath.
Hasso makes the catch, inning over. For the Lady Hawks, they score 1 run. They do so on another big hit, a home run by Crystal Gonzalez. We head to the bottom of the 6th. San Benito still on top in this one. They lead 11-3. This is RioSportsLive.com.
Fans mark the calendar for May the 5th for exciting football action from Mercedes as Rio Sports Live presents NFL flag football action in Turf Wars 2019. See the future stars from the area in tournament competition live on Rio Sports Live from the Mercedes Tiger Football Stadium May the 5th. Coaches, sign your team up today and be a part of the show for just $75 a team. Sponsored in part by Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito. Register your team today or call 956-536-7185. Turf Wars, NFL flag football from Mercedes. When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits, caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats, Laguna Madre Baits. 828 Westport Drive, Fort Mansfield, Texas.
Fishing fans, here's your chance to catch some fish and help out athletes at the same time. Mark the calendar now and plan on attending October 20th as the 3-Up, 3-Down San Perlita Booster Club Fishing Tournament looks to be the biggest and best yet. Located at Laguna Madre Baits in Port Mansfield, Texas, this tournament is set to provide 100% of the proceeds directly to the athletic programs. Artificial lures only with a blackjack format, no fish over 21 inches, $150 per team or boat, maximum 4 people, and the grand champion is the team closest to 63 inches with 1 red trout and 1 flounder. Food raffles, baked goods, a silent auction, and terrific prizes from some great sponsors. Registration is October 19th. The tournament is October 20th. See you there at the 3-Up, 3-Down Fishing Tournament in Port Mansfield, where catching fish is helping athletes in a big, big way. Liana Sauceda back to the mound, and A.J. Hasso steps in to lead off the bottom of the 6th. Hasso, Garcia, Lopez. Anybody gets on Carrizales will hit for the Lady Hounds. Hasso on the day has been on twice. Takes ball 2.
Ball 2.
Sauceda, since coming in relief, gave up a home run. But once she settled down, has recorded 7 strikeouts. Strike there.
Strike number 1.
In her 7 strikeouts, she's also retired 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of 9 hitters. The only runner to reach was back in the 5th inning when Cari Cisneros with 2 outs reached on a double, came around to score. Here's a pop-up, a mile high. Second baseman easily play, makes the play.
Got Hasso on a little change up there.
1 of the inning. It brings up now.
So if you're looking silver lining for Harlingen South,
number 3.
It's standing in the pitcher's circle right now.
Yes.
Liliana Sauceda has taken a team that was red hot hitting the ball through the first 3 innings of this ball game.
And slowed them down.
Sarah Garcia's been on 3 times. A couple of singles, and then on a fielder's choice, there's a foul ball back, strike 1.
Foul ball for strike number 1.
Sauceda coming. She wastes no time, and she really doesn't waste many pitches.
She doesn't. An efficient pitcher.
Changes velocity. That was the...
Keeps the other team alert.
That was the notes I had on her. Was like, once she gets her control down, look out. 0-1 to Hasso. Another foul ball out of play. That's 2 quick strikes. That's Garcia, by the way. Sarah Garcia and the whole 0-2. That's one thing about it. Since Sauceda came in, you're looking up saying 0-2, 1-2, 0-2, 1-2. It's just pitchers counts. On deck, Steph Lopez.
And she's keeping them off guard by throwing it low and outside or a little change up there.
Next one to Garcia. That's low and outside.
Ball 1.
1 and 2. Lady Hounds scored 4 runs in the first, 2 in the second, 4 in the third, another in the 5th. Solo home runs in the 2nd and the 6th for Harlingen South. That's your scoring. Next one coming here. Low, ball 2.
Ball 2.
2-2 count on Garcia. 11-3 score here in the bottom of the 6th. Garcia hits this one on the ground, right back to the mound. Easy over and out.
Out number 2 for the inning.
2 down. Sauceda's like, what do you mean they're hitting the ball tonight?
I got this. I got this.
Number 20.
She came in, has been doing an excellent job.
Lopez.
Steph Lopez on the day, 1 for 3 with an RBI. Looking at the 7th, it's the bottom of the order for Harlingen South. Down to their last 3 outs. There's a ball outside. It's a rare occurrence that Sauceda starts someone off with 1 out of the strike zone. Lopez, a strikeout victim her last time up against Sauceda. Takes a strike here.
Nice pitch right there.
Fastball evens the count at 1-1. Next one coming. Lopez takes in the dirt. Ball 2.
Ball 2.
2-1. Emilio Flores on the camera. It was 100 degrees when we first took equipment out today. It's cooled down considerably. It's a nice evening.
It's a nice evening right here.
We had the 10 out. Pure Greyhound baby over there. Getting some video under our tent earlier today. He's still here. There's a pitch outside for a ball.
Ball 3.
3-1 to Lopez. On deck, Eliana Carrizales.
31 hitters count. Here we go.
Lopez waits. Takes it low for ball 4.
Lopez will take her base.
So a base runner for the Lady Hounds.
Number 21, senior.
Second walk of the game issued by Eliana Sauceda.
We're going to have a pinch runner going on right now.
Carrizales on the day as she will step in. She's got a couple of hits. The runner coming into the game for San Benito is Robin Gonzalez.
Yeah, number 21.
Running for Lopez. She's the flex.
At bat for the Lady Hounds. 2 out.
Carrizales singled in the first inning, singled and scored a run in the third, and then a strikeout victim in the fourth. Waits for the first one, and here it comes from Sauceda. That's low. Ball 1. On deck is Caitlin Garza. Lady Hounds produced a couple of runs in the second inning after the first 2 were retired. A couple of singles, an error, and then a hit. Now ball 2 is low.
Ball 2.
To Carrizales. Carrizales represents what would be the game-ending run if she can put one over the fence. Takes it low, quickly a 3-0 count.
So needs to calm down right here to get some strikes on here.
She recorded 2 easy outs on the infield to start the inning. Walk Lopez, and it's 3-0 on Carrizales.
Carrizales has to have the green light here.
Here's the 3-0. Ball 4, a walk.
21 will take her spot at first base, advancing number 14, Gonzalez to second.
2 on.
Courtesy runner here for Carrizales.
2 outs, and here's Caitlin Garza. What's Garza done today? Well, she grounded out to third. She struck out. And she hit a 2-run home run in the third. Run scored, 2 RBIs, 1 for 3 on the day. Bats here with 2 aboard and 2 outs. Behind her, April Garcia. So if the inning does continue, top of the order will hit for San Benito here in the 6th.
Or she can close it off here.
First pitch coming, taking, strike call.
Strike number 1.
0-1 after back-to-back walks issued to Steph Lopez and Ileana Carrizales. Garza at the plate. The 0-1. Strike 2 called.
2 strikes on her now.
Strike number 2.
2 outs.
So after issuing 2 walks, Sauceda appears to have found the groove once again. Working here in the 6th. Here's the pitch. Foul ball.
Stayed alive.
Garza just gets a piece of that. Reminding you fans, highlights of this game will be up later on, but most likely we'll have to pull the broadcast. So replays will have to wait till after the season. Happens on an occasion. But we do appreciate the schools and the coaches allowing us to bring this live to fans who wanted to see it. There's a ball low.
Ball 1.
Wasted pitch. It's 1-2 count on Caitlin Garza.
Wonder if Sosel is going to come back here with a changeup here.
It's a pitcher's count, the 1-2 count. Here it is. Fastball, foul ball, look out.
Somebody got hit.
Got into the dugout on the Harlingen South side.
Foul ball.
Yikes.
Yep.
Count stays 1-2. That was a fastball. That wasn't a changeup.
Oh, Sosel's still alive.
She could still pull the string on one here.
Yes.
Garza waits. Here it comes. Check swing. Took a ball low. 2-2.
Ball number 2. 2-2 is the count. 2 outs.
Salceda trying to get out of this 2-out jam here in the 6th inning for the Lady Hawks. The 2-2 pitch to Garza. Swing and a miss. Struck her out.
For strike number 3, that's 3rd out.
8th strikeout of the game in relief for Sauceda in the inning for San Benito. No runs, no hits, 2 walks, 2 left. We head to the 7th. Harlingen South down to the last 3 outs. San Benito leads this one. Back after this. TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Services have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together.
Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
First pitch, 7th inning, misses outside for ball 1 to Alexis Sauceda, leading it off for the Lady Hawks. Down 8. Sauceda has reached base today. She scored a run. That was on a leadoff walk back in the 5th inning. Bats leading off the 7th. 1-0 pitch. High ball 2.
Ball number 2.
From Carrizales. Carrizales gave up 2 hits in the 6th inning. 2 of the 3 the Lady Hawks have on the day.
She needs to calm down, relax, and just throw her pitches right now.
2 walks in the game. issued by Carrizales. She had to work around a couple of errors.
Let the defense play.
Ball 3 high. 3 in a row. Considerably out of the strike zone to start this 7th inning.
3-0 is the count.
Coach Lira with an 8-run lead. How far will she go if Carrizales can't find the strike zone? Catcher goes out to talk it over. That's Jordan Ramos. On the lines of, listen, this game's almost 3 hours long.
Wow.
Throw some strikes. You got an 8-run lead. I'm okay. I'm ready to go home.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, just throw some strikes. Relax out there. Let the D have some fun out there. Let them play.
Sauceda trying to get on to lead it off. Behind her, Ariano, then Rivera, then the top of the order. A 3-0 count to Sauceda, most likely taking all the way. Carrizales is ready. And brings it home. Shows a bunt, pulls it back, takes a strike.
Strike number 1.
3-1 count.
3-1 count. Throw it again, Carrizales.
Sauceda struck out in the 2nd, but then walked in the 5th, looking for her first hit. If she has a green light here, we'll see. 3-1, headed home. All 4 high.
Too high.
Number 5 will take her base.
Lead off walk
Brings up now
for the Lady Hawks of Harlingen South. Brings in Christina Ariano. Ariano on the day popped out to the second baseman in the 3rd and struck out in the 5th. She's 0 for 2. Kelsey Rivera on deck. Say this about the crowd. They all stuck around.
They're still here, Joe.
Ariano.
Great support here.
Waits. Here's the first pitch. Strike call.
Strike number 1.
Right down the middle for strike 1 to Ariano. Waits for the next one. High fly ball into center field. That's going to stay in the park.
Stay short.
Runner stays at first. Ariano got under that just a bit.
Nice snag by Hassel up there.
Hasso out there. She can cover a lot of ground in a hurry, my friends. Kelsey Rivera stands in.
10, Kelsey Rivera for Harlingen South.
Rivera on the day, 0 for 2.
Wonder if she's going to show bunt or slap.
Runner at first and 1 out. Shows a bunt,
Nice.
Got it down. Play it first and in time. Throw to 3rd.
Oh.
Safe there.
Save at 3rd.
Out at first
2 down.
for the second out of the inning.
Still aggressive base running there by the Lady Hawks. Goes as a sacrifice for Rivera, and here's Natasha Canales.
2 outs.
For Harlingen South.
Canales is 0 for 3 on the day. Did reach on an error in the 3rd. Flied out to left field and grounded to short. Lady Hawks down to their last out. Carrizales trying to finish this off. Strike call.
Strike number 1.
Carrizales still being dominant on the mound.
7 strikeouts in the game for Carrizales. Scattering 3 hits, allowed 3 runs, 2 home runs. But has been in control since her team gave her a lead of 4-0 to start it. Working on Canales. Hard hit ball into left field, and game over.
That's the ball game.
Catch is made by Garza. San Benito wins this one 11-3 and takes over sole possession of first place in District 32-6A.
What a game.
Carazales gets the win. She went the distance on the mound. San Benito scored 4 runs in the first inning. They led 4-0. A solo home run by Eliana Sauceda put the Lady Hawks on the board in the second inning. But with 2 outs in the second, singles by Jordan Ramos, Jalen Huerta, and then a 2 RBI single by Sarah Garcia with 2 outs. Pretty much put this one out of distance. Lady Hounds led 6-1. 6-2 after a run was scored by the Lady Hawks in the 5th. That was answered by a double and a run scored by Cari Cisneros in the 5th. And then a solo shot in the 6th inning by Crystal Gonzalez for the Lady Hawks. 4 home runs hit in the game between the two teams. San Benito, though, walks out of here with the victory. Your final thoughts, Gilbert Rodriguez, on this matchup?
Hey, it was a great game here. San Benito took the lead right away, and they knew they had to hold on to it to take that lead for the whole sole possession in the district. And they're doing an amazing job right now.
Everybody now will be watching Los Fresnos scores and San Benito scores because they're on a collision course for the final game of district play that may decide the outright district title. Lady Hounds get the win here. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. 11-3 your final. That's going to wrap it up. My thanks again to Gilbert Rodriguez for assisting me on the broadcast, to both coaches and both schools for allowing us to broadcast the game. You'll watch the highlights a little bit later on. Till next time, from San Benito, final here 11-3. Good night.